I think I've got all the titling and social alert settings correct.
I hope so too.
So it's actually going to say not playing Destiny because it keeps doing that.
Well, one of them says Blightfall Live. The other one I got a notification, Untitled Broadcast, YouTube. That's right. We're the potluck of streams. Thank you, streaming services. You too can get the latest and greatest, but no one will know what it is.
Now, and that's craft. I mean, Untitled basically means I couldn't do anything about it, but at least it doesn't say the wrong game. So
we're a mystery unto ourselves.
Okay.
Live and direct.
Oh, and I don't have my
wait a
shaders.
minute.
I turn my shaders off. It doesn't matter since we're not capturing your camera here, but
yeah. Oh wait, are we doubled up? This thing says we have 2 streams live.
Oh, does it?
Uh-huh.
Where? Two streams where?
One says Untitled Broadcast, the other one says Blightfall Live. I don't know, go to the page. It says Blightfall 77, and then the other one is just like our logo on it from 1 minute ago. Are we doing double? I wonder, that'd be funny.
Title.
I'm just wondering maybe if it got goofy.
Are they both actually this?
Blightfall Live. I don't know. Go to the page. It says Blightfall. I don't know. It's just to go to our Ramsey page on Ramsey.net. You see 2, count them, 2 live streams. Double your pleasure, double your fun.
I've got Restream set up to try and do events as well as stream now. I think
we're getting collisions. What could possibly go wrong?
Alright, I've stopped one of them.
Stopping one.
Okay, that was the correct one.
Certainly hope so. Welcome
to the Untitled one.
Blightfall 77.
The Untitled one was the YouTube event.
Well, one of them says Blightfall Live. The other one I got a notification, Untitled Broadcast, YouTube.
Supposed to be what you get if you want to schedule an event, but that never gets the right description or anything.
Yeah, that kind of goofs it.
Well, anyway, okay. So, update. I made you a Pokeball.
Ooh, just what I always wanted.
I think it's over here. Yeah.
You know, I never did Pokemon.
Me neither.
Ever. I'm too old for Pokemon.
So there's a Pokeball. I also, this chest has got some weapons in it. I made a couple of Thaumic swords. There's a Thaumium broadsword and a Thaumium longsword in there. If you feel the need for
I don't choose you.
Another sword.
Oh wow, bound blade, is that it?
No, that's the one that takes blood out of the Talonus blood network. So you probably don't really want that one.
I don't know.
Or maybe you do. I don't know.
It'd be fun. Thaumium longsword. It's got jagged, reinforced 2, skill level, clumsy. And then another Thaumium with reinforced 3.
Yeah, I made both of those because we got pieces from the various locations.
Okay, they're both +7.
Yep. Okay, so my objective for this,
which one should I take?
Session, I don't know, is the flight rings, the angel rings, and those are built on the Thaumcraft workbench with gold ingots, a nether cube, and unstable ingots. Unstable ingots are made with a division sigil, and that means doing the division ritual, and the nether cube is gotten by killing a wither. So I think...
not another one.
I think I've collected just about everything we need to do those things, and in addition, doing the division sigil activation ratio will create a bunch of cursed earth that will constantly spawn zombies, and so what I'm going to try and do out of that is make a grinder and a sewer to collect mob essence and XP, and use it to fuel an auto spawner, which I've already made, which we will put a captured villager into. So instead of trying to use the doors to spawn villagers slowly, we'll have a powered machine that's manufacturing them.
Yeah, that sounds far.
But anyway,
more
the flying rigs will be the thing. So now let me just craft these last two machines here. I think I've collected all the parts.
I will watch intently.
The grinder is made with. Oh, can you look around and see if we have a piston somewhere?
Hey now.
Or if not, maybe make one.
I'll see what I can do. Yeah, I got one right here.
Okay, so a book and a gold sword. And the gold sword you can't even make. You have to get it as a quest reward.
Darn it. Okay, you want the piston?
Plastic sheets.
Does it have to be a special piston?
No, just regular piston.
Okay, there you go.
Cool.
Well, my job here is done. I will see you though. Let me know. Let me know how it turns out. I'm gonna be here in the hot tub.
Grinder. And the other one is the sewer.
Sounds like somebody has a serious kink.
And that is used to collect XP. That's a block, a bunch of bricks, a bucket.
Oh, my head cutter has plus 11 attack damage. This one's better than the Thaumium one.
Yeah. Well, that was a rare drop from one of the tainted guys.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll keep that then. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on.
Okay.
Oh, Bound Blade is attack 12, though. I'm so confused.
Yeah, I need a bucket.
The ranking system for these swords is only so
well, use
variable.
Excuse me. Use head cutter. Use head cutter if you need a mob head.
This is weird. It doesn't look. I don't know. The icon for the blade is kind of more of what I was expecting, but this looks like
it's unactivated. You have to I think right click while sneaking with it equipped, and then it'll turn into a sword.
Okay, good to know. Sort of.
Oh, does this not? Wait, no, that. Here we go. Oh, and it makes 4 of them.
Oh, nice.
All right, that's weird. I was not expecting to get 4 of those. Maybe you have to have that many. Make it work?
I wasn't expecting this.
Okay, so we got a sewer, we got a grinder, I got a bunch of fluid ducts for fluid. I have a few power cables. I think I'm gonna maybe need some more. I got 2 batteries. I got wither skeleton skulls and a pile of soul sand to make the wither. I do have 2 gold badges. In fact, here if I put up
badges.
If I put up the taint map, you can't see this, but the stream can see it. The upper right is very clean now, and the upper left. So the volcano area and which is up there, up left, and the Golden Bay Arches, which is kind of in the middle right. Those areas have actually gotten gold, which I don't think it's quite 100%, but it's high.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm seeing over by the 3 towers. South of that seems a little mucked up, but everything else is really clean.
Okay, so
you've been doing some off-camera cleaning.
Yes, hours and hours and hours of off-camera.
Good God, you're torturing yourself.
But like I said, I think like I said yesterday, I think the idea will be to get some legit gold clean, and then literally cheat in the rest of the badges so that we can drop colony pods. Because
don't tell anyone.
No. I'm going to be upfront about that. I'm not going to pretend like, yay, I cleaned the world 100%, because you can spend hours and hours. And there are people who've done it without even like, I can't use the flying ship because it crashes my game. So they're doing it without that.
We haven't had too much problem with crashing.
Not with crashing too much, just with lag. But actually, I think other people have had way more difficulty with the ship than we did.
All right, so we're awesome Minecrafters.
All right, let's go to the Jaded and update the scanner, and then we'll head to the Obsidian Tower and try to do the Division Sigil ritual. Neil, drop computer.
Ow.
Weird jerk face.
Yeah, I'm trying to get on board. It's thinking about it.
I think he wants the.
Ow.
I think he wants the badge that is clean the whole world, not just pieces of it.
Seriously? He's such a stickler.
All right. So let's. Top of the box.
Top of his head. I want to smack
Scan.
this sword on. Actually,
Okay.
does this sword work? Can I try to behead him?
You can't hit him.
Damn it. I'm going to hit Shiitake Mushroom with my beheader. Put his head on top of a pike in front of the house. Oh, wow. That really does look clean.
There are still bits. Although actually, see it. Notice like way in the top
upper
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's like some deep tunnel underneath the ice. And
I
I've
say we
already
take off and
I've
nuke the
already
entire site
cleaned
from
over
orbit.
it twice, and it comes back even when you
Really?
think it's done.
Is
I've
is
been
there
cleaning
a node or something?
is I've been going counterclock from the iceberg area, cleaning mostly the mine shafts under the water. And I've come around now. The ship is actually parked between Silverwood Grove and Erie Island. So
Wow.
I have the rest of that stuff to do. So between Erie Island and the floating city, that stuff's still dirty, and there's still some like random small pockets
Still,
here
though,
and there. Like you can
this
see, like
is a billion times cleaner than
if
before.
you look here in the middle plains next to swamp. There's some
Yeah.
stuff there.
It's a couple.
Yeah.
What about up in the upper left-hand corner? Is that near a volcano?
Yeah, it's the volcano. The volcano is actually already certified gold clean.
Oh,
the
and
red
there's one-
the red stuff there is lava, not
Okay,
not taint.
see the Arctic Circle? Is that what that is? This is one dot in that upper blue circle in the upper left. What is that about? A single pixel.
Oh yeah. Well, NPCs count. I
That's
mean,
mean.
anything. Yeah, anything counts. Like tainted hunter counts. One block of flux goo counts.
Ugh, this is impossible.
One taint. Yeah, but we'll see if it gives us a gold for that area, and whether it needs to be 100% or whether 99.999 is good enough.
I don't want to smack him. Yeah, I'm just wondering if there's something. I mean, you almost have to have one person here,
Like this
to
area,
scout out exactly where to go and tell someone to
Well,
go to that
what I've
particular
been-
spot.
What I've been doing is I've been screenshotting this map.
And then doing it?
and then
Clever.
I go to the master map and I compare and I make
You do a compare and
I
contrast.
make waypoints. So I've labeled a
Oh.
bunch of stuff that like looks like there's taint here, looks like there's taint there, and then after I fly there and clean it, I remove the waypoint so I can keep track. So there's still some places in the jungle that I've labeled as having flux. There was still some taint I saw at the summit. There's a bunch of taint in the ocean, basically all between Erie and a floating city.
Yeah, over the
Yeah, see,
lower
I mean,
right-hand
see
one.
if you look down over here, this stuff basically from floating city all the way down and then over to Erie Island, not clean. Also, Erie Island is showing up as still having a bunch of stuff on it
Some spots
right
yeah.
there. And
Oh.
it looks like I missed some in the water over here by Mushroom Island as well.
Oh, on the left,
Yeah,
and also south from that too.
yeah. Okay, so let's
Still,
see.
though.
I need a screenshot now.
Hmm. Captain says he's looking at the map.
Yep.
What does that mean? He's looking at the
Okay,
map.
now let's look and see what we got for badges. Okay, we got one more gold. We got Archipelago is gold.
Archipelago.
Yeah.
You think?
So yeah, so only 3 areas out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 18 areas. 18? Wait, is it 18 or no? It's 24. Out of 24 areas, that map is 100% on only 3.
Are you? Wow, that is.
And actually,
that's
it looks like upper right here. This area looks like it's also like spreading.
Yeah, it looks like the
Yeah.
measles.
Yep. So,
Ugh.
well, anyway, okay. All right, so let's go to Erie Island. Which is Obsidian Tower.
Okay.
Oh, and it's night. Hurry up! I should hurry up now. Actually, probably won't be fast enough. I got this mostly set up, but I don't have machines. Okay, so come all the way down to the bottom here. What I've been setting up.
Really?
So where's the division sigil? Oh. There must not be lit by. Oh, no torches, please.
Oh, we're
Absolutely no
Untorchings?
torches allowed in here.
Oh, what? Okay. It's got to be really dark.
Okay, altar is in darkness. Okay, so what we need now is we need to go and get a monster from somewhere. Or
Okay.
even any animal. I think. I don't think it needs to be a monster.
Can we use a villager? We got
I
villagers
don't
downstairs.
want to spend a villager on that when it can be something like
Aw.
a chicken or a pig.
Ooh. Well, what we also got to do is I had a Phil Mysterious. Phil's in the chat. Hi, Phil.
Oh, hey, Phil.
He says, why doesn't the map upgrade in the curve? Round it up to 100%. You know,
Well, you know what?
May just do that.
We're gonna do our own rounding because I just think at some point we're gonna say, yeah, like give me that.
Yeah, when you get to 99.988, you know, I mean, when you get to the ivory soap level of achievement.
So what this is gonna do when we do it,
I don't know, it's very dark.
Is we're gonna get a monster in a Pokeball or an animal, and we're gonna kill it on this altar. This can see the sky. In fact, actually, the time for it is just about passing right now because the moon's right above us. So we may miss this one because I want to have.
Hurry!
No,
I'm looking at it. It's right above us.
Yep. No, we don't even have an animal, and I don't have these machines set up. When we do that ritual, a bunch of the earth in this level is gonna change to a thing called cursed earth, which is purple, and that will spawn monsters in here constantly, even during the daytime.
Oh, wow.
We might have to block off some of the sunroof in this area. In fact, you know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that now because what will happen is that when this ground sees the sun, after that, it will catch fire.
Really?
And the light produced by that will cause the adjacent cursed earth to go on fire, and you'll just lose it all.
Wow. So all that stuff with the glass ceiling we didn't need.
Well, I mean, it worked in principle, but it just doesn't make... It's not a big enough area to cover enough doors to make enough villagers fast enough. This, I think, is when we get this working, it's going to be...
Far more efficient.
It's going to be a lot faster.
Okay.
Got any more blocks? I got some dirt.
Might. Yep, I got 24... shale. I got 64 cobble. I got 264 Genesis cobblestone.
Okay, that's okay. Dirt is fine. Okay, so that will change all the dirt in here, or at least most of it, and it will spread in the darkness to cursed earth, and it will spawn monsters. Now, one thing we could do with the monsters would be that if they just manage to like fall down a hole or fall down this ladder area, they'll go into the sacrifice area. In fact, I'm thinking maybe I'll make a... If we can make a funnel? Well, yeah, I was thinking if we dug a hole that goes, like, into the...
little trap area?
Sacrifice area.
Oh, can anybody see anything on the stream? Because, you know, you're in the dark.
I think so.
I just wanted to...
We've no torches.
Yep.
Are you holding it?
I'm just holding
it. Doesn't matter yet, then, I guess.
Well, that's just it. You know, I mean, we're not ready.
Yeah, see, that falls, like, right next to the altar.
So you want to put a thing? You want to see where it lands?
No, there's no need to hurt yourself.
No, I was going to push you in.
So for instance, if we had like a couple of like a bucket of water, like one over here and one over there, and that would funnel them down this direction, and that might push them all into the hole where they fall into the fenced area around the altar, and then we just stand down there and kill them with swords. Or, the complicated setup is that we put the...
Wait. This is the simple one?
Yeah, this is the simple one. The complicated one is I set up these machines, the sewer and the grinder up here, and power them. And the grinder kills them and turns them into essence. And the sewer collects the experience and turns that into essence. And then we pipe the essence down to an auto-spawner downstairs that will take a villager out of a Pokeball and clone him.
Wow, sounds very Fargo.
You got a bucket?
Oh, actually, I don't know. Here, I gotta put at least one.
Okay, Phil says it's dark, but he can see stuff. Yeah, you just need to take that down before we do the ritual.
Okay, what am I looking for?
A bucket. I used the bucket I had to make this machine sewer, so I might need to. I'll go back and get a couple of buckets of water.
I have a crafting table. We could make a bucket.
And then I think we'll use... I've double-checked that the mob griefing rule is off, so that exploding animals won't destroy... Exploding mobs won't destroy blocks.
I was gonna ask because I mean, if we get enough creepers,
No,
it's just gonna blow up everything.
Yeah, exactly. It shouldn't happen. But that also means that we can use the floor above that to fight the Wither, because he should not, with that rule on, should not be able to blow up the obsidian. And so he'll just be trapped in there, and he won't be able to get away or anything.
All right. Do we have to cover all these glasses, or just like the ones from above?
Just the ones from above.
Okay.
In fact, I covered everything that needs covering. You don't need to cover anything else.
Okay, good. Yeah, I have toast.
So that means the villager generator won't be working anymore.
I have a skeleton skull. Why is that a skeleton skull?
And we should
just
also,
a skull. Isn't that repetitive?
We should also take all of those order crystal clusters from the Millennium and put it under our infusion altar to make it more stable. Basically, the stuff falling off the pedestals is about how many things you have in those rooms underneath the altar. But I think the crystal clusters, are worth more than just skulls and candles, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I don't have a bucket. I have a.
That's okay. I have 2 buckets of water now.
Okay.
Lag. Stop it.
I do have a chicken pot pie. I have caramel.
Are you firing arrows at me?
I'm next to the table here. I'm not firing any. I got a sword in my hand. Looking in my inventory. What are you talking about?
Skeleton up here. He was firing arrows.
You crazy, crazy man.
Okay.
Breaded pork chop, mutton jerky, bacon jerky, taffy, marshmallows. I actually have marshmallows.
Okay, I need to make sure that I don't erase my redstone ring, because this redstone ring here has to be for this to work. Let's see if I just put one here. Oh shit!
Floating away. Okay.
Did you pick up that piece of redstone?
Oh, did I? Yeah, I must have.
The water broke it. Just put it down there. And then empty square.
Where do you want it?
Where there isn't one.
Whee! Oh, you mean right there?
Yeah, right there.
Ah,
yep.
okay.
Okay.
So what about this glass right here? You want to take this out, or do we care?
No, you can leave that.
Okay. So are we going to fill up the rest of this cavern so there's like no other place for them to spawn except like right around here?
Nah, I don't think it's necessary. I think enough of them will find their way.
I don't know. Sounds like a good way to hedge bets. Whee! Yeah, I think that works.
All right, we'll see how effective that is. They should be trying to get to us or get to villagers or anybody to attack. Yeah. So I think they'll be okay. How much? Okay, how much damage did that do?
Half.
Okay, because what I do is I don't want it to kill them.
Yeah,
I just want it to wound them at best, so that we're down there. We can still do it.
Yeah, I landed on the steps, a little step area right next to.
All right, so grab your Pokeball. Oh wait, since I'm doing it now and I haven't forgotten here. Common treasure. I'm gonna go over here and open.
Oh, the villager is going up the ladder.
Is he?
Yeah, he's up with you now.
Oh, okay. My common treasure turned out to be 9 gold coins. That's kind of cute.
Wow. You never get the good stuff. Peter Workman's in the chat now. Hi, Peter.
Hey, Peter.
He says there's a couple of conveyor belts in the mod pack if you want a bit more control over the mob movement. Yeah, I was thinking there might be something that would help. Peter also says, also Thumbcraft has a thing that pulls stuff.
Oh, okay, yeah. There's a
Is there a
conveyor
puller?
belt in extra utilities, and it's actually kind of cheap. It's rails, iron, and redstone, and it doesn't look like it requires power. So we might want to try making one of those. But first,
Well, yeah, because we got rails back at the house.
Want to get this done because I've never actually. Oh, yeah, the villager came up here.
I told you he came up there. He said
Well,
he was up
you
with
know
you
what?
before.
I guess that makes him the sacrifice.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I mean, he's far more
I mean,
convenient than another monster.
He's practically volunteering.
I wouldn't say he's practically. I say he's really volunteering.
All right, well, I got him in my Pokeball then.
Nice.
All right, so now we just need to wait for midnight.
The moon again.
Again, yeah. So that'll be a while. Talk about.
Trying to think. What's the latest Screen Junkies video you watched?
I don't know. I watched the honest trailer for Ghost in the Shell, which is pretty brutal.
Oh yeah, that was good. I love it when they pick out those flaws. What a sad little movie.
Oh my God! You know what?
What'd you find out?
And this is not gonna be fun. You know what? I mean,
what? Now you got me worried.
I looked at the first page of this, the angel rings about flight, and I looked at it and it's like, oh, it's neat. It's gold and nether cube, which means, yeah, okay, we got to kill a wither, and it's unstable ingots, which means we got to make a division sigil, and there's a whole thing about crafting these. But I just
had
looked.
A feeling.
I just looked, and all that makes is the ring framework.
Just a frame.
You then need to infuse it to make
what?
The actual flying ring, and that requires. It doesn't look like it's too bad. 4 feathers. Oh, what? Selengil?
What is that?
I have no idea.
We're just making stuff up, aren't we?
Selenagil. Selenagil? Selenagil?
Celine Dionigo?
What the?
Peter Workman says there's an easier way to fly with wand focus. It doesn't let you hover, but it's fast.
I honestly, I really want the hovering. I think we're just gonna bite the bullet and take this thing. Damn, I need to look up Selenagil now.
He's a flying whore. Yes, Celine Dionigo.
Selenagil.
Your heart will go on.
Is this a botania? No, it's a metallurgy thing, which means it's probably just some kind of a rare alloy.
Phil Mysterious says maybe this mod is just a giant prank. Phil, I'm right there with you, dude. I seriously believe it. That this whole thing is a giant troll.
Well, some people just like making things obscenely difficult.
They're just masochists. I swear to God. You know, they can't just have fun with blocks. They gotta say, no, we're gonna do all these strange, insane rules of assembly and discovery.
My materials book.
I don't have it. And if I did, I wouldn't tell you.
Suppose I had a setup.
What?
All right. Well, if this side is gonna try and drop guys down for sacrifice, and I guess on the other side I should put the other stuff, which is the grinder.
Oh, falling.
Oh, it's the other way around.
Ow. Oh, that hurt.
Grinder and the sewers. I would do this way? Don't know. Where's the outlet? Matter.
Oh, don't tell me you have to start making outlets now.
Well, they need some of these things do need power, yeah. But I was just
gonna use redstone stuff, or
well, I can use a leadstone cell. I basically had the thing give me another leadstone cell because It in for rep. You can turn rep in and get them.
Well, that was nice of them.
I think if I just configure this output everywhere, that'll power the grinder. Yeah. Okay, so the grinder is powered. And I think it will just hold that power.
The power.
If it's not doing any work, I think it doesn't consume power at idle.
So we're not going to lose anything. Oh, there's a bucket. There's 6 buckets in here. Let's just take some buckets.
I assume it's safe for us to be here because I think the grinder doesn't work on players.
Safe to assume anything. Knowing this game, I'd say it's pretty much unsafe everywhere we go.
Actually, I was reading the Reddit today, and people were asking, like, is there going to be a sequel? Oh, yeah, I heard he was working on a sequel.
God,
Blightfall 2. Blight harder.
After the arm. Yeah, Blight harder. After the Armageddon.
Blight Force. Blight Force 5.
Speaking of Blight Force 5, yeah, do you see the latest trailer for the next Pacific Rim?
No, but I wasn't that interested in the first one, to be honest.
Oh, it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots. I
Isn't
hear
that what
an
the
Enderman.
first one was?
There is an Enderman through this wall.
You know,
He's right outside.
I don't care anymore.
No. We must get him.
No, we don't. I don't care.
Now will he teleport through walls?
Yes, he will teleport anywhere.
Come here. If I look at him, can I look at him through the wall? Will he come in?
I don't know.
I don't know. He's on the map, and I can hear him. I can hear him right through this. I want to go get him.
Do you?
Where's the door?
I'd add Sanguinat at Laris is locked.
And a partridge in a pear tree.
There's no entry for Selena Gill in the materials book.
Living in a materials book.
I'm gonna look the wiki entry. Metallurgy mod.
It is a wiki entry.
It's an alloy in fantasy metals. It's created by combining orichalcum and platinum. Okay, platinum we have a decent amount of, actually.
What did I tell you about making up animals?
What we don't have is orichalcum.
Really?
I don't even know if that's how you say that word.
I don't know how to say any of these words in here. Wait a minute, he's not outside. Does that mean he's up there? How can he be anywhere. Up there? Floating in midair, though?
Yeah, it looks like orichalcum or orichalcum.
That seems weird.
It is found under the ocean.
Peter Workman says, look up the molten one in the NEI. It says it has the alloy recipe. Apparently it's an alloy.
Meltery. Yeah, molten platinum and molten orichalcum. So it's the same as the wiki, but we need some. I don't know. I'm trying to.
Have you
remember if we've even
deltery?
seen any of that. Okay, so like platinum, I know we have. I don't know if we've seen any of this orichalcum stuff. It's under the ocean, so we may have to do an undersea mining thing. All right, so that means that we're going to need enough of that for 2 rods if we want to make the feathery wing angel ring. There's also a fairy wing one. But that requires a fairy tough rod and pixie dust. I'm guessing that's a Botania way of making it.
Do you have something that can cut through this wall?
What wall? Where are you?
Well, the rock is here the obsidian tile is of a strength of which I cannot dig through, and he's like literally right through these rocks. I want to get him. I know. It's just hearing him so close. I just so want to get him.
All right, wait. Okay, so sort out. Okay. Area lacks sufficient natural earth.
Probably not.
All right, well, it doesn't like that we put the water here.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. It wants
wants
enough earth. Oh, now I broke the...
Aw. So, does it have to be outside? Is that what you're saying?
No, it just needs enough earth blocks nearby, and the water block is causing it to say there's not enough.
Messing it up. Okay. So how much is enough for the...
I don't know. I just added a bunch, but it still doesn't like it.
It makes me think that it might be better to try and go topside and do it that way. Or, the other way I was thinking is, could we do this outside and with the track system, dump them to the lift and have them shoot up and out to where we need it? No? That could be fun, though.
No, way too overcomplicated.
Kind of like pneumatic tubes.
Area lacks sufficient... Why? What?
Phil's laughing out loud. He says, "This is the most finicky game I have ever seen." And you know what? I'm right there with you, Phil. Yeah, whoever designed this was a very, very mean person who I think took tremendous joy in trolling this cute little block game. Oh, did you fall down on my head?
Yes, I fell through the...
Oh my goodness, you alright?
We're gonna miss the chance to do this now.
Oh, you're kidding, because you fell down?
No, because of the water.
Oh, well.
Because the water,
hey,
because putting putting water on top of the dirt basically made it go, nope, not enough dirt.
All right, well, hold on. Let me
Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Once we've done the, we missed it. We missed it.
Well, why don't we go to sleep and then we'll try it again? Why don't we just scoop up the water?
Area lacks sufficient earth. What the hell? You didn't delete any other blocks from anywhere, did you?
No, not at all. In fact, I dumped a few of mine down.
Maybe it's because we made a second level here? Oh, where'd the water go? What did you do with the water?
Oh, I got them in the buckets. I thought maybe the water being there was messing it up. Yeah, Peter says put down a torch. Oh, it could be the torch messing it up?
No,
yeah, see, Peter, we got to do this in the dark for some reason, apparently. So I don't know how interesting it's going to be in the stream. We can't and have at least one torch around. I don't think they had streaming in mind when they designed this. So you think the whole floor has to be earth or something?
I don't know. It may be the number of continuous blocks in a flat area. Oh, does this count as illumination? See, the battery may...
Ooh.
I may need to take the battery out until after this is done, too.
That is a distinct possibility.
Fine.
Okay, so what time is it? You want to sleep and then come
Area lacks sufficient natural earth.
Is it because there are holes right here? Because there are a few holes.
No, it was like that before.
And it worked fine? Is this glass new?
No.
Here.
Area lacks sufficient natural earth.
Alright, well I took out that torch. Alright, so now... Okay. No torch.
That's not the torch. It has a separate complaint if it's too light. It basically says cannot be lit by external sources. But it was all fine. I mean, I had check marks on everything. It was all fine. Area lacks sufficient natural earth. What?
Could the redstone breakage have been the problem?
No, it was there. Before we came in here just now, it was fine. Area lacks sufficient natural earth.
It was unnatural earth. Could it be the dirt above it?
No, it was fine. I did this all before the stream. I did this.
Hey. Take a breath. Don't need to jump down my throat.
It lacks sufficient natural earth.
Yeah, we got that part.
This is the same as it was before we came in.
Have you tried to Google it?
Yes, multiple times. That's how I set the room up in the first place.
No. The earth error.
doesn't like these blocks above it.
Well, that's what I said, and you jumped down my throat and said no.
All right, let me put down the grinder and see. It still works after that. Okay, so now the only thing it's complaining about now is light and the time. Just having the grinder over here doesn't seem to mess it up.
Okay, well, my torch is off now.
Let's see if deleting this earth and putting in the sewers.
Well, supposedly it has to be 7 by 7.
Okay, now it's checkmarked still on natural earth. So I guess it didn't like the height of this thing. It didn't like the thing right above it. I don't know.
That's what I said.
Finicky
It's fine.
as hell.
Well, rumor has it has to be either 5 by 5 or 7 by 7 for it to be working. Oh, Godpot's in the chat. Hey, Godpot.
Hey, God.
Oh, you're doing your ritual. I'm sorry. I don't know how to do this. That's okay. We don't know either.
I don't.
Also, hello
I've
again.
never done this.
Hello.
I've seen other people do it, and I've also heard them scream and swear at the screen trying to do this as well.
Yeah, he's
not to mention what happens
swearing at me tonight. So yeah, don't feel bad. We don't know what we're doing either.
All right. Well, now it's daytime again. So, all right. So it seems like there's a bunch of different variations on the flying ring.
Here, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna go topside.
Only one of them requires Selena-Gil, but some of them other require stuff that looks like it's just as rare. There's a thing you make out of blood and metal called sanguinite, but that one just requires sanguinite rods and leather.
I would figure the Celine Dion would want leather.
There's
Am I
a
right?
golden one that requires Atlaris, which we have not seen any of.
He's escaped in Atlantis.
And there's one that's made out of quartz rods and Alf glass, which is a portal to Alfheim thing. Not done anything with.
I'm not touching that one.
So it looks like the Selena-Gil one, or maybe the Sanguinite, might be the way to go.
Well, considering how you're feeling, I figured the Sanguinite would be obvious.
Sanguinite. Molten Sanguinite.
Raw, unadulterated Sanguinite.
You know, see, I think it's not in. I think it's not in any eye because it's a blood magic item. So
possibly.
Riser. Oh, actually, there's a Sanguinite ore. It says. I don't know if that spawns in this mag, but it says that there's an ore. But I don't remember if I saw it in the book though. Was there Sanguinite?
What I think is far more important is that I have toast.
Volcanite. Oh yeah, Sanguinite. Sanguinite is found on the Western Islands, so that's also found on the volcano and the 3 islands south of the volcano between heights 6 and 21.
I have a feeling we're going to be questing it up.
So we would only need enough of that for a couple of rods. So if we get some orichalcum or some of that, or maybe some of each, we can make one each of these kinds of flying rings.
Godpod likes toast. Right there with you, dude.
But we'll need 2 nether cubes because we have to make 2 rings.
Well, you can make 1. I'll just watch. Okay, I'm getting on top of this tree here. Okay, it's almost noon. Okay, from this position on top of the tree, if I look straight up from here, I should be able to tell when the moon hits its zenith. So
I'm gonna cheat a little bit.
No.
I don't forget how many.
Did you move it? Okay, the sun just jumped.
How far did it jump?
60 feet. Whatever that means. I don't know. I was waiting for its zenith and it just, boop, it scooted up. I want to say, oh, there, it did it again. Are you pushing forward time
Yeah, but I'm wondering if I'm pushing it forward too much or not enough.
artificially? Well, okay. I want to say it's maybe 3 o'clock in the afternoon now. I don't have a watch or anything in the world, so I couldn't tell you specifically.
And now what?
We
We never made a clock.
4 or 5 o'clock. Godpod says, "No more cheating. First the blocks into the shop, and now this." Oh, okay. Sundown. We're at sundown.
Okay,
so presumably that's
all right,
what.
So I'm going to leave that.
9 p.m.
Okay, so when.
Okay, moon's up.
All right, so when this thing glows.
Oh, does that have to be full?
No, the moon doesn't have to be full. It just has to be.
Okay.
It has to be overhead. So when it gets to be overhead.
Yeah, Godpod says use the /
glow.
time to set night and wait until it is midnight.
Yeah, I knew there was a way to tell it what time to be, but I couldn't remember what it's just
okay,
night.
well I'm looking straight up, and it's.
No, it's okay. This thing is going to glow. This thing is going to glow, and when it glows, then I just place the villager and kill him.
Okay, well I don't want to be anywhere near it where my illumination might mess it up. So no blaming me for this one.
Nope. The only thing it's complaining about now is it says it's too early.
Okay.
So that's fine. But once it glows...
Yep, it's moving, but it's not quite there yet. I'll let you know when it's almost ready. Ready, chat? Dizzy anticipation.
Let's see, what would be the most appropriate...
I was going to ask... I don't know, for some reason I got the Imperial March in my head.
Can't hear it anyway, so...
No, I cannot. Are you playing Zarathustra?
No.
I figured that
I do have a slightly...
version of that? Godpod says, so, is it your goal... the cursed earth or the explosion ingots?
Well, both actually.
Both.
I need the sigil activated so I can make unstable ingots because they're an ingredient in the flying rings.
Okay, I'd say you got about a minute.
But we were also interested in either creating monsters to fall down and sacrifice on the altar below us, or possibly using this grinder to collect essence and using that to power an auto spawner that will do the same thing for us. Maybe make villagers from the essence.
Okay, I want to say maybe 20 seconds. Get ready.
That's a secondary thing. My major interest at this point is the flying rings.
Okay, I want to say 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.5, 2 1/4.
Okay, it's flashing.
2, 1.5, 1 1/4, 1 1/8, 1 1/16.
All right. Well, my knockback sword knocked him off the altar, so it didn't count.
What? Huh?
Yep.
Okay,
Oh, I don't even have
Zenith.
knockback. Yeah, but I need another monster now because this kill didn't count.
So hard. That's not fair.
I think see. I would my inkling is to try to build a fence around it.
Yeah.
But in that case, I'm not sure. Like, is it gonna not count? Is it gonna complain about not enough earth again if I do that?
I don't know. Yeah, Godpod screaming, quick!
No, I will miss it now. There's no other monster. Oh, well, here's a pig. I can grab a pig.
Does that count?
The sigil is already not shining, so it's already too late.
Oh yeah, it's gone.
Come out here and get a pig or a sheep. There's a sheep over here. Get a sheep in your Pokeball. You'll have to be down there with me. We'll need a backup animal. Where is my fire staff? Oh, seriously, where's my fire staff?
I don't know. Did you drop it?
Up there.
Okay, so you want me to go outside and get a pig or something?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm downstairs. I'm burning tree leaves because they're holding the purple that's on the map for us. I think is this flux cubes that are trapped under these leaves.
For a second there, I thought the villagers got armed or something. I heard explosions.
I'm burning the forest.
Burning down the house. Godpot says, honestly, a chicken would probably be the best as it gets one shot by.
Oh, well, okay. So if you see a chicken out here, we'll try that then.
Okay.
I see. Okay, there's a chicken on the map. Yep, there's a chicken over here. So if you come over here by me,
I don't know where you're at. Where are you?
I'm out on the surface where the where animals spawn.
On top or the bottom?
Bottom.
I'm at ground level. Okay.
Zombies.
There's always zombies. There's water.
Just look at the map.
Yeah, I think mine zoomed in a little too much.
Out. I'm near the south part of the island. Well, actually, here, tell you what. I'll just put this pig down and I'll grab a chicken. But you should also grab a chicken.
Yeah, I see a bunch of sheep. I don't see any chickens.
Like 3 of them right over here. I'm over by the asteroid. There's 3 chickens near me, and there's 2 more over there.
Oh, there's a tainted... What is that?
You're nowhere near me.
No, I know. Hold on, there's a tainted sheep over here I gotta kill. I don't want them messing this place up again.
I'm in the southwest corner. You have to be, like, in the opposite of whatever that is.
Probably. Excuse me, sheep.
Oh, and there's, like, 5 creepers.
Okay, here's a chicken. So I'm gonna grab another one?
Yeah, grab a chicken. Oh. Let's go inside.
Okay. Oh. Okay, mission accomplished. I have chicken. Yeah, darn skeleton shooting me. Sheep, you want to get away from that? You don't want to fall in the lava. You'll be terribly disappointed.
Behind me?
I don't know. I was just following the explosions. Yep, there's one right there. Well, that looked pretty. Careful, he's gonna blow. Gonna hit him with your number 2 pencil. Here comes the sun. Da-na-na-na. Godpod says, yeah, speaking of chickens, I have backyard chickens. They are adorable. They aren't adults yet, though.
I'm somewhat... Oh! Look, there's
blowing up trees?
No, there's a bunch of flux under the obsidian platform.
Oh! I just noticed that. Wow, that's
fly the
insidious.
ship under there with the vacuous installed.
That work?
Yeah, it removes it. If you have,
Oh,
if you
man.
burn a bunch of wooden bowls and then put that into the machine, it collects it. All right.
That's like washing a car, bringing it home, and suddenly seeing a whole bunch of dirt spots. That's really a bummer.
All right, so let's go back inside and I'll set time tonight again so we don't.
All right. Yeah, by this part of the game, we should be able to set the clock to wherever we want, because reasons. Now, keep in mind, for people just coming into this, we have been playing this very same mod for, what, a year?
Yeah.
Yeah, a year,
Well, some people doing it solo
year.
finished it in about 180 days, but I think that was like, I'm not sure if that's playtime or whether they were just playing every day kind of thing. I don't really know.
I don't know, but suffice to say, we've,
we did not go about things the best
enough.
way all the time.
No, but finding that one bit at the end, though, my God, that was so disappointing. That cache of supplies and material that we could have used to accelerate our progress immensely was as close as it was right near
all right,
one
so
of our locales.
You gotta get up here.
I'm coming. Okay. So now I'm in the dark with my Pokeball. All right, so what do you want me to do?
Well, I'm going to try and shift. You have to sneak right-click the Pokeball on top of this block and then kill it.
Do I have to be on the block?
No, the chicken needs to be on.
Okay. So sneak right-click and then kill it.
Yeah, now I'm going to try mine first. And the suggestion here is that Godbud says, yeah, oh, have fun removing all that flux. Lol.
Flux, yeah, I saw that.
Yep.
Tell us about it.
So if this chicken dies and the thing doesn't happen, then I'll need you to put yours down on the thing and try it again. And since we only have enough, ender pearls to make 2 reusable safari nets. 2 is the only chance we got, unless we want to bring a whole bunch of chickens in here, which I guess will be the next phase. If this fails, the idea would be we're gonna collect every chicken in the island and put it in here. Oh wow, look, there's like a whole bunch of tainted animals outside now in the southeast. Do you see that?
Can we? Yeah, I do. Well, see, that's why I killed the one I
heck?
saw, because I don't know. I do not know. Godpod says, "Oh, you didn't name the last episode the ultimate scam." You should have, dude.
I honestly haven't been giving the streams names the way I used to with the regular episodes, because it was easy when you cut things down to like a 20 or 30-minute thing. It's easy to title it because there's usually like one thing we did.
Yeah, that was interesting or fun. We've just been doing live streams of late.
Yep. Although,
right,
honestly,
so
the way that would have done is that if our objective here was to do this ritual, it would have taken us 2 hours, but the episode still would have been 20 or 30 minutes.
Yeah, I know. Ugh. Okay. All right, so how close? Do you have a clock?
No, I don't have a clock, but I have the thing in my hotbar, and when it's ready, it glows.
Oh, okay.
So.
You want me to go up and take a sighting?
No. I need you here in case the first chicken is a dud. Hungry, and the only thing I have to eat is...
Oh, you need food? I can give you food.
Yeah. I have honeycomb, but you can't actually eat it.
Here, hold on. Ooh.
Egg. Uncooked egg. Oh, actually, do you have an uncooked egg?
I do.
Oh, okay.
Here, get some jerky. All right, it should almost be ready. I mean, it looks like it's close.
Not yet.
I'm holding down the sneak button. Well, do you want me to pop the thing and then you kill it? That way we can just do it one after the other?
Yeah, if you want to try yours first, that's fine.
Yeah,
so yeah, you can you need to shift right click on top of the obsidian block here, on top of the enchantment table.
Yep, I'm ready. Just say when.
Sigil the glow.
Dizzy with anticipation.
Go.
Chicken. Whoa!
Okay.
Did that work?
Yep. So now see all the purple?
Wow. Okay, this is all purple.
Enderman.
Oh! Enderman. Can I put on a torch now?
No. Sources of light will cause it to catch fire.
Okay. Good to know. So now we gotta fight in the dark.
Yeah, now this
getting all goopy
grinder
on the floor.
Yeah, now
Whoa! Creepers.
Yep. That's okay.
And Enderman. Ooh, that was close. Wow, so we gotta fight all these guys in the dark?
These are working. Okay, so the sewer is collecting essence, and if we bucket or pipe it out of
zombie.
that...
Ugh. We're getting flooded. Wow, that exploding chicken was cool. Hope everybody got a chance to see that.
Essence work. It doesn't look like the grinder's getting anything, but maybe because they're not walking in front of it.
Does it have to be in front of it?
Yeah, I think basically this says a minute.
Says don't forget the skylight.
Yep, there we go. We blocked it, didn't we? Oh wait, no, I have to block it. Yeah, I have to block the skylight because if that's still visible, oh baby zombie, screw you.
Oh, Explodey things. Yeah, this is turning into.
I'm gonna die.
Ah! Oh,
Yep,
creeper.
I'm dead. You gotta block off that skylight before sunrise. Jeez,
Okay.
I'm lagged to heck.
I'm gonna get it. Oh, I got a golden guy here. Hold on. Okay, he's dead. Ah. Okay, I am absolutely swamped. All right, where's the skylight? So if I turn on the light, I can't.
It's over by the. I think you can hold a torch. I don't think a held torch counts as a light. Don't place it.
Ugh, I'm dead.
You get killed.
Oh, the spider's just. Ugh.
Okay.
Ugh.
Yep, that's what that does.
That was a little much.
Yep. You know what? I'll block it off at the top.
It's probably a good idea.
This is safer. I'll just cover this up. Okay. Now, the primary goal actually is already achieved, which is that I now have an activated division sigil, and this is what is used in the next ridiculously, stupidly dangerous step, which is crafting unstable ingots, which must be created and used only within a vanilla crafting bench, and have to be you have to make them and then craft them in the thing you want within 10 seconds, or they explode and they kill you.
Wow. Okay. Do we need any other animals?
No, we don't need more animals. The secondary goal is either using the grinders, sewers, or building the trap again to try and get sacrifices out of this. Oh, gee. Okay, okay, the zombies use the lift.
Yeah, didn't you say that they climb?
Well, I think he just walked into it and it shot him up. But of course they can't go down, so it looks like we may have a problem where zombies will be collecting at the top of this thing.
Heard explosions. Oh, spiders up top. More explosions.
Yep, well, it's
Think you
creepers.
get creepers.
Creepers constantly spawning in here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, and skeleton's going up the stairs. Okay, well, that nearly killed me. I'm dead.
Oh.
Yeah, that room's dangerous now.
Yeah, say the least. Oh.
Right now, where do I
Wow, I
look?
can't believe we actually asked for this.
Okay, so unstable ingots must be crafted in a vanilla crafting table.
Yep, zombie got me good.
Will explode after 10 seconds. Will also explode if the crafting window is closed or if the ingot is thrown on the ground. Ingots do not stack.
Oh, so we better have enough clear inventory for how much we need then.
So they are...
Oh, joy.
They are made with 1 iron ingot, 1 diamond, and it uses the division sigil as a catalyst, and it is not consumed, and that makes 1 unstable ingot.
Okay, I think I have 9 ingots. How many do we need?
We need to make 4 of these, 2 at a time, because the second step is we need to put that in the arcane table, which is this one over here.
Okay, so where you want the ingots?
Well, the iron's not important. We got loads of them.
Oh, okay. It's just I have that in inventory, so if I can get that out of here. Yeah, I think there's 20 left in here now. Oh my god, you won't believe how many zombie brains, skulls, and whatever else I got. I'm throwing over here into garbage.
Well, the skulls are useful as stabilizing items. Although I do think the order clusters are going to be better than that anyway.
Probably. That would be my guess.
I also got a healing potion.
Really? From one of the bad guys?
Yeah, we probably should try to put down, see if there isn't any vacuum hopper or anything in this, because I don't think there's any way to automatically collect the items they drop, or if they do, it's in a mod that I don't know, like Applied Energistic, so I don't know what the thing is called.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let me put the gunpowder and the redstone away.
We should let everybody know that we do now have the potential for many items we didn't have before, including carrot cakes, regular cakes.
Oh, yeah. I made cheese. You can make cheeseburgers. Yep. It's weird about cheeseburgers, though. You literally have to craft the burgers and the cheese.
Yep,
and
separately.
Put them in the fridge, and then it tells you can make.
Yep. Cheesecake.
It doesn't go from the components up to.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I need a vanilla crafting bench.
Powdered donuts, glazed carrots.
No surprise.
Mm-hmm. Grilled cheese, which is also great. Regular hamburgers.
Oh, okay, all right. So we're not ready for the unstable ingots yet because the next thing we need is the nether cubes. So we're actually going to go
pumpkin bread. We're
actually going to go back to the tower and spawn a
pancakes.
Why was I fighting that crap with a sword when I have a bloody electric wand? That was dumb.
I don't know. Well, I think the wands you'd kind of got in the habit of not using because you use the flaming exploding ones.
Well, the flaming,
when you do that, you kill yourself.
Flaming one you don't want to use because it can destroy the things that the monsters drop, and so if you're looking to get that, but we now need to fight the wither. We need to fight two withers. Oh man,
we can make potato and cheese pierogies. Oh, that is awesome.
I know, I saw those. I thought that was hilarious.
Right. Soft pretzels.
All right.
Soft pretzels.
So come over. We got to go back to Obsidian Tower.
Raspberry pie, stuffed mushrooms.
Get out of the kitchen.
Sunflower wheat rolls. Wow, that's my favorite place.
I'm just going to teleport you there.
Oh, well, actually, you know, that would be more convenient. So, all this running. Oh, do we want to pick up these rails?
Look, I'm trying to get us to stop running. I'm trying to get us flying rings.
I know.
That's the whole idea.
I know, but how much longer are we going to play? We needed flying rings on day 2.
That would not have been possible, even if we knew everything we knew now. It was not really possible.
Probably not, but still.
Okay.
It's just you want those things early. Yeah, he spawned in. He spawned in last night. Oh, were you digging around here?
Yeah, that's where I got the earth from. By the way, you're also either poisoned or starving?
No, mining fatigue something and soul fray? I don't know.
Soul fray as a result of death, so you just wait and that'll go away.
Maybe. Yes, Godpot, I said pierogies. Yeah, yesterday we found a bunch of different ingredients that we did not have previously available for food items in our refrigerator. So now that we have cheese, it opens up a whole world of possibilities, including cheese and potato pierogies. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be going for those.
Okay, now I think down here, I'm now on the level... I'm on the level above. It doesn't have a floor stop. It's just got a hole here. I'll put a torch on the wall next to it.
Okay.
Yep, so you wait to, yep. Just getting it off here. Oh, creeper! Creeper!
I'm trying. I know. I'm trying to get away from it. Oh, it followed me up. Oh,
it's okay. I don't think they'll explode while doing that. I don't think it matters even if they did.
Okay, I'm trying to get off. Whoa! Oh, what happened?
Logged out.
Oh,
you got disconnected.
No.
It booted you for flying.
Oh,
did it?
What? Are you serious? It will boot me for flying?
Yeah, if it detects you doing a thing that it thinks is flying, it may boot you.
Oh, that is weird. I've never seen or heard of that before.
I don't think it's permanent though.
Phil Mysterious says, well, technically pierogi is already plural, so you can never have just one. It's kind of like a Pringle that way.
Oh, this is cool. What do you?
Oh, I gotta launch the whole game again. Man, that's mean.
You have to launch the game? Okay, no, then you just crashed.
Oh, wait, no, I don't think it. Maybe I hit quit by accident.
Maybe.
In my button panic, I may have. That is a distinct possibility.
Okay,
Godpot says, "Oh, really? I'm sorry for being such an uncultured American. Don't worry, Godpot. I'm an uncultured American too, so you are not alone." Yeah, Pion 4 says, "Hi, Pi. Welcome to the chat." He says, "Yeah, Tunnel 1, Black Star 0." Yeah, no, it was either the tunnel or my rapid button smashing panic that caused me to hit the Command Q button, which booted me out of the game and quit it. So, but hey, it should not be long before I can jump back in.
Damn, these walls are only 1 block thick.
All of them are, yeah.
Darn. All right, then I need to go up top and mine some more obsidian tiles then.
Yeah, you've got the only pickaxe that can do it too.
Yeah, because I wanna block off. I don't want the wither blowing a hole through this skylight into the cursed earth below us.
I don't want the wither blowing through anything, especially me.
Is there a room? Is there a stairwell that goes above this or not?
So also, hey. I don't know. I can't see anything. I'm still loading up the game. I don't know what is it at night about my hay fever kicking up too. I get the sniffle, something awful. Apology for the audio. I got the sniffles.
I'm still watching monsters go up and down the.
Yeah, is there an alternative method I can get? Can you just like beam me in? Because I'm afraid the same thing's going to happen again. When I get in, just teleport me over there because I'm going to have a hard time getting on that level. Peter Workman predicts the Wither is going to kick our asses.
Oh, that is quite likely.
Peter, that is totally right. Oh, man. Now, do we have anything that we could, I don't know, increase our potential odds of getting through this?
Well, good armor. I mean, most of the other stuff that we would need is stuff we're going to get as a result of doing these things, like the rings that provide shielding and stuff, but I think we need all the same stuff for this, which is like nether cubes and...
It's just a close room environment. Whoa! Oh no! I'm spawning in the tunnel! No! That's not fair! Oh, jeez. I gotta get out of here. Hold on. Ugh. Oh, that is so not fair.
Yeah, you spawned in the tunnel, because I think you just quit the game. You didn't actually get booted or anything.
No, I didn't get booted. I must have hit the Q. I was probably trying to hit forward, and in my panic attack... Yeah, why do I have an arrow as my primary weapon? That is so wrong.
It's probably just dropped by a mob and you picked it up.
Oh no, he got my sword. He got my
He got your sword.
Well, I don't have it anymore. There's a brain. Maybe I dropped it.
Maybe threw it.
Oh man,
like a noob.
Probably.
Go look for it. 'Cause I don't have it. And that was a rare drop. So I mean, there's no way you can't get another one. Go around throwing those.
Did I get it?
Yeah, that's a hole that goes all the way down.
Oh, my inventory got... Oh, man. No, I think it's gone. Because, it took a... In fact, I ended up with a golden helmet. Why did I end up with a golden helmet? I must have killed one of those guys. Unless it fell down in the... Do you have it? You must have picked it up.
No, I do not have it.
You sure?
It was the first thing I did was check my... Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. I do have it.
Ah, see? You lying son.
I was looking in my inventory, but it actually had gone into an empty spot on my hotbar.
I knew he had it.
Well, but why did you drop it? So that means you not only quit, you threw your sword.
So you hit panic.
Q and then Command Q.
I probably hit the whole keyboard.
I don't know.
Q is on the keyboard.
I don't know if you can be trusted.
Hey, you keep it. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. Zigopod asking you, are we on the version of Minecraft where withers can eat blocks by running into them?
Well, okay. What I read on the subreddit was that as long as mob griefing was set to false, then the wither cannot destroy obsidian. Now, but there's block destruction that's caused by explosions, but there's also... Because what most people try to do is they try to make a box out of obsidian that the wither cannot get out of, and so that he can actually be killed without even being able to harm you. We're not going quite that far. I'm just trying to keep him constrained in an area so he can't fly off or be in an area that's hard to kill or anything like that. And I'm hoping that can't destroy these blocks because I don't want it to ruin the whole tower. I just think it would be kind of neat if we've got this really horrible, horrible tower that has a blood altar in it, cursed earth, and wither. I think that's kind of awesome.
Okay, sun's going down, so moon coming up. You gonna be able to do it in time, or are we all done with that?
This is not timed. I mean, what we've
we've
done.
Okay,
we only need the one sigil.
I wasn't sure if there were several stages.
We do need 2 withers, and this is a separate thing. And the wither thing can be done at any moment. It doesn't have to be done at any specific
Okay,
time.
well, you go down the tube. Let me know how it turns out. I'll be up here.
I'm gonna temporarily put in a. I'm gonna temporarily put in a floor.
Couldn't we just tile?
Okay. Come all the way down.
You say that, but ow.
What hurt you just there?
I don't know. Well, you put the block down there, so it no longer floats. So I plummeted to.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you killed the elevator is what you did, man. Okay, now can we have torches down here?
Yeah, you can. Well, as long as they don't.
I mean, there are already torches down here.
As long as they don't illuminate any of the purple earth below, then yes. Now I've covered those. I've covered these blocks here.
Are we keeping the glass for a reason?
I don't know. I don't know why that's there now.
Godpot says, no, the wither can destroy everything but obsidian, even in peaceful. And in peaceful, the only true if he's stuck on it.
In what version of Minecraft, though?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like, I mean, the current version of Minecraft is like 1.12 or something, and this is 1.7.
Pion4 is keeping score. He says tunnel 2. I will not be defeated by a tunnel. And technically, that was Nargajan, who completely killed the elevator while I was on it. So,
also, we need to finish out this floor now. This area here.
All right. So what do you need?
He'll just float up. He'll just float up out of there. I mean, whether he can break the blocks or not, he doesn't need to if they're not there.
Okay. Does it matter what blocks we use then?
It has to be these obsidian blocks. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you're the only one who can get them. All right, you get the blocks. I'll take the nasties. They're coming up the stairs. Or are they falling through the hole? I can't tell.
Oh, all right. Well, my plan here is temporary because I can't.
Well,
yeah.
Hey, Pi, Nargajan 0 tunnel 1 because he's got a
witch.
Oh, jeez. Yep, he's toast.
Got her.
Oh, you lucky.
I think floating at the top, she was unable to, or thought she was unable to do an attack, so she actually didn't do anything. She never threw a potion.
Wow. All I could imagine is like 12 potions collapsing in that tile on you.
Yep.
Wow.
Probably need a fence gate up here.
Yeah, you want me to make one?
Although, does that really help? I mean, they don't use fence gates, so
I don't know.
They can't get out. But that also means it takes you an extra step to get out of the top, so you'll be trapped with them for another fraction of a second.
Which would you rather? You know, death by gunshot, death by hanging.
This was added before slime blocks. Well, slime... Well, we have...
Peter Workman says, witches are actually the best for blood altar, actually.
Okay,
and yeah, we did do a few.
There's no slime block in this version. There are slime bricks from Tinker's Construct, and there is congealed slime, which is also from Tinker's Construct, but there are no vanilla slime blocks in this version.
Which is kind of a bummer. Yeah, Peter suggested the witches because, you know, they heal themselves. You know, we just put a bunch in a box and just stab away. We tried that, or we attempted to try that.
We tried that, but I think when the witch died, she was too far from the platform. So the one witch we had, which was Olgatha, the special named witch that's on the Swamp Island, was
Godpot says, really? Okay,
killed.
let's get some villagers out in the thunderstorm and hope for the best. It's funny, we actually had some fun with lightning just recently, now that you mentioned that. We had a bunch of lightning storms, actually. Who got struck? I can't remember if it was me or you, but yeah, we were having...
Yeah, the best Blood Altar setup is usually something, and I think eventually if you advance in blood magic, you eventually get to a bit where you don't have to, like, stab each individual victim with a sword. There's some device that does it, so you basically just, like, you keep them in a locked room underneath the altar. It's always harming them a little bit, and then they heal, so, like, you can have, like, dozens of witches in there just constantly fueling your altar.
Wow, Minecraft torture dungeon.
Yeah, but that's not done the way we're doing it, which is we're just going in and stabbing things with this dagger of sacrifice, or whatever it is that we got here. There's the sacrificial knife, which is for yourself, and then there's the dagger of sacrifice, which is for using against other things.
Try explaining this one to your grandparents, kids. Okay, so hold the knife of sacrifice.
So yeah, the Wither may totally blow this crap up, but I hope not.
I'm pretty much predicting it. I have a sneaking suspicion.
Well,
things are gonna go boom.
If we don't
we should save the server.
We could just do it up here. We can like go over here and just fight the thing.
Okay.
And actually, since we have to do it twice, we can then look. Actually,
get launched.
We can actually check and see if it and its explosions manage to damage any of these tiles.
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll know that it's not safe to do it downstairs. You want to do that?
Okay. All right. Now. All
right. Let's.
Do we have enough to?
Let's wait till it's daytime.
Daytime. Okay. Well, should we go to sleep?
There's no beds up here, is there?
Well, there are downstairs, but I think there's too many things spawning.
No, let's just stay here.
Okay. I mean, we can teleport back.
In fact, actually, we could spawn the thing over here.
Oh, to see if it
blasts
and falls
whether it is
through?
able to blast through the floor. Because below this, there's nothing important.
Oh,
the only problem is that the thing can fly away.
Yeah,
but I think it's going to stay close enough to kill us. I don't think it's going to like run away.
Ranged
weapons. We do have wands and bows.
Yeah, my cool bow is down. Well, actually, is this a cool bow?
You should have your cool bow.
Yes, Unbreaking 1, Power 1, and I also have my Signalum bow.
That's not your Signalum bow, then?
No, it's my other one. No, my Signalum one is. I
would have thought that would be the cool one.
No, it's got iron arrows, Tinker's Construct, skill level. I'm still clumsy with it. Maybe I should practice.
Bunch of junk. So much junk. Okay,
still says 3.59, so you can't actually, practice with it. That's kind of a bummer. Oh, sun's up.
Yep. I think this is how you do it? Is it this high or is it one higher than that? I can never remember.
What are we trying to make? A portal?
Oh. Wow. Are there special...
He fell in!
No, are there special mobs in this?
There must be a vampiric spider. Yes, I did. He was grounded to bits.
Vampiric spider was... Yeah, that's the grinder. That's the grinder down there collecting essence that we can then tank out and use to make villagers for the sacrifice. Or witches. Cool. Actually, if we catch a witch... But witches aren't worth more. Witches are just useful because they heal.
Yeah. Yeah, Godpa wants to know, do we have enough required stuff to spawn two, though?
Oh no!
What?
We don't even have enough for one!
Oh, you're kidding. We're short?
No, we're short. I thought it was one wither skeleton skull, but we only have two. It's 3 to make one.
Well, wait a minute. What regular skulls or withered skulls?
Wither skeleton skulls.
Oh, and we don't have any... Oh no, that's a zombie head. All right, hold on. Let me go back and see if we have any more. You've got what, 2 on you?
Their skull. Yeah, I've got 2 of them on me.
Let me see if there's one back at the house.
No, there was a way to make one.
Well, those are weird things with like special bones or something.
Yeah, we got one necrotic bone, and I think you can use that. What the heck now? Where was that?
Yeah, good call on that, Godpod. We would have really been boned if we only had enough for one and didn't do the other one. Yeah, Phil Mysterio says he can't see what kind of cubes his boss is made out of. Godpot wants to know about the poor vampire spider.
There's a Thaumcraft infusion to make a Wither Skull.
Peter Workman says, yeah, there's a Thaumcraft infusion to make a Wither Skull, and it is pricey. Probably too expensive for 4, Godpot says. So, yes.
Yep. Where did we get where did we get the 2 we have?
If I recall, there was some weird beheading things that you had done with some things at the city, if I recall. I have to go back and check the series on that, but
did we find the Wither Skull? Did we kill Wither skeletons, or did we just find those skulls?
I think we found them in a chest in the city somewhere. Oh, there's 3 regular skeleton skulls. That's what I'm remembering. Darn it. And there's no way to modify these things?
Well, that's what they're saying. It's an expensive infusion.
Oh, man.
Which this whole thing we're doing was supposed to be prep for an expensive infusion.
Right.
So the idea was that we wouldn't want to have to do 3 of them.
Ugh.
Oh, God. Yeah, we don't have the resources for this. A skeleton skull, 2 blocks of coal, 2 blocks of obsidian, 2 nether bricks, and 2 stone sword blades around a skeleton skull will make a Wither skeleton skull. But the essences you need for it are 32 Examinus, 64 Infernus, 48 Perdicio, and 24 Tenebrae. And we might have the Tenebrae and the Perdicio. We do not have 64 Infernus. And don't think we have 32 Examinus either.
Wow. Oh, Alonzo's in. Hi, Alonzo. He's just come and say hi.
Skeleton.
Yeah.
I'm wondering...
Yeah, this is going to be tough.
Someone else saying in Blightfall, the only way of doing it is... the Wither Infusion Ritual. The Gaia Guardian comes with a few, but that's an advanced Botania mob that we're nowhere near.
Yeah, having near enough plants for.
I suppose it's possible that the Cursed Earth area might spawn one.
And God says, check other ways. You have to.
I've got the head cutter, which means that if one spawned, I would have an increased chance of getting its head.
Yeah. Well, I got nothing but regular ones from him. Phil Mysterio says, yeah, playing this game is a punishment in the ancient Greek underworld. It is. It's a punishment in every way, shape, or form that you could imagine. Every time you think you're making progress, oh, by the way, you need 50 other incredibly painful things. It's evil. So, sadly, back at the house, I did not see anything. The skulls I remembered, unfortunately, were just regular skulls. So, we have 3 regular skulls. And 5 zombie heads. So, do we want to try to... Because I think we tried beheading some things and just had very, very little luck in finding targets.
We didn't have head cutter.
No, I think we're just trying to shut off... Oh, you were killed by a spider?
Yep.
Oh, man. Yeah, Godpot said, yeah, nope, Wither skeletons only naturally spawn in the nether.
Yeah, and there's no nether accessible attack. So the infusion is the only way to do it.
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna check my...
Is there... Well, the only other thing I can think of is to go back and look through any of the old chests down in either the villages or the city again.
No, I think
to see if we missed one.
They deliberately gave us 2 so that we would have to make 1.
Oh, you kidding? Seriously? No. They would actually troll us like that? Oh, what teases, man. I think that is cold.
I think the idea is to force you to do this infusion at least once.
Ah, well, everyone, welcome to the stream. Thank you for enjoying our pain and suffering through the...
Okay.
What we were hoping would be the final days of Blightfall.
I have the Perdicio.
Well, I've got a chicken pot pie.
Got one. Okay, I've got a bunch of essence. How much free inventory space do you have?
Currently 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And in my bag, unfortunately, 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8. So.
All right. Empty out whatever you can. How
much do I need?
I don't know. On a direct line between the center of the obsidian tower and the giant silverwood tree is where the boat is parked at sea level. The chests on the boat. Well, actually, it's easier for me to go there. Where are you?
I'm at the base.
You're in the base. All right.
Yeah.
Fine. It's easier. Let's go there then. I've got a bunch of. When I fly around and I see nodes, half the time I'm just smashing them and getting their essences. So we may have some things that we can use to collect this stuff. I don't know how to get in Furnace though. I think I've seen very little.
Let's see. Yeah, Workman says, yeah, there's only way to spawn them is using the dimensional lure in Thaumcraft. Also expensive and complicated. There is not going to be an easy route. Godpot says, yeah, it may be the best and only one angel ring to teleport and the other person when you reach the location.
It looks like making 2 rings is right out because we've only got 2 skulls. We need to do this complicated thing to make
twice.
A 3rd one, and then we would need 3 more.
Yeah, that's too much.
To do it again.
Too much.
Yeah, there may only be 1 flying ring. But then again, we've got the flying ship. I need the flying ring basically to save myself when I fall out of the flying ship. Okay, this is the stuff I power the boat with, or rather the Dawn Machine.
Yeah, Godpod, no pressure.
What have I got?
Peter Workman says, yeah,
air.
make a.
Okay, there's Perdicio.
He says to make another wart farm.
Yeah, I have one.
Oh, okay. He says for Infirmus. So.
Oh, is that where you get it from?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I have that. All right, good. See, I had no idea.
Yeah, there's some in the back.
I have no idea where you even get Infernus from.
Yeah, it's right here. So, in the soul sand. Kind of grody. Yeah, Godput says Infirmus is an element from the Nether, so of course it's going to be hard to find. And we need a stack of it. So
okay,
how do you get it from this?
It goes into the alchemical furnace.
No, I mean, how do you harvest it correctly? I just don't want to start whacking these things.
Just like right click it with an empty hand, and it'll you'll harvest the grown one, and it will leave a small one left in its place.
Okay, not working.
And I'll bring some soul sand back and plant some more as well.
Okay, I'm sure it's right click or left click.
Right click.
Okay, because right click isn't working.
Left click would just break it, I think.
Yeah. Yep. It did.
All right. Well, I mean, at the very least, we did achieve the one thing, which was the cursed earth ritual, which we had never done. We'd never done before. I've never.
We super spawned monsters that killed us repeatedly.
Well, yeah, but we also did it in a way that is relatively isolated. I mean, think about it. They're in that tower there, but they're really not getting out. At least not that much.
That's a good thing, I guess.
And they're unable to go down. Which
let's see. Good. Peter Workman says the Uprising Wand focus in Thaumatic Tinkerer is way more approachable. Is that the one that doesn't have hover?
That's the flying. Yeah, that's the wand focus that does flying.
Yeah.
I will have to look at that. I don't know anything about it.
Well, he says it's a much cheaper infusion. And Godpot's all about, yay, cheaper infusion.
Wands. Thaumaturgy. Copper wand caps. Rock. Frost. Excavation. Yeah, see, I wouldn't have put it beyond this guy to have disabled that.
Oh, just to make it not an option?
Hell, yeah, because it's not...
It's evil! Don't touch it!
It may just be that maybe it's this one. The other thing that I kind of dislike about Thaumcraft and Ania and the way they work with their trees is that they really don't give you any idea about why you might want to do a thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, like for instance, like Wand Focus 9 Hells. It tells me it's tiny terrors. It tells me nothing. Why do I want it? I know that there's another thing locked off behind it, and that basically tells me I'm missing the required research, and the name is an undecipherable rune.
Here, I got an idea.
I have no idea why I would want that.
Get in my Pokeball. I'm just gonna throw you at them. I can't use the Pokeball on you.
No, you can't. It doesn't work on players.
That's a
okay,
bummer.
so this Wand Focus, I guess, is in Thaumic Tinkerer.
Is it just a modification of an existing one? Because I think I have one in the chest over here. Or do you have to make a new one from scratch in a different way?
Cards.
Yeah, Peter says it's Thaumatic Tinkerer. It's in the pack.
Yeah, I know. I'm on the tab for Thaumatic Tinkering, and again, it's just a bunch of Transvector interface. I mean, there's no indication of like where in this tree you would go to get that. So you almost have to go look that up and have somebody tell you, oh, do this and then this and then this. It looks like there's going to be 2 or 3 things we need to do first before we can even attempt this.
Godpot says, nice try. It appears that you can't catch them all. No, I tried. I thought it would be an interesting way to end the series. Well, Narc's in a Pokeball. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching. Just going to put him over here on the shelf. Quick, there must be a YouTube video somewhere. I just know it. Okay, let me check the fridge and see what other things we can make. I think I mentioned the pancakes. What about waffles? Can we make waffles?
Yeah, I think I saw waffles in there.
Ooh. Oh, there is. Okay, skillet, flour, fresh milk, egg, butter. Okay, so we should be able to do it. I think we have enough. So I'd much rather have the waffles than the pancakes. Peter says, I think the prerequisite for scanning one of the vanilla Foki excavation.
Yeah, see, okay, that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, is that they make things prerequisites for things. There's no indication that I should need to learn to make a wand that digs before I can make one that flies.
But
that's just the way it is.
Book, right, they have it as a step-by-step kind of thing. Yeah,
which basically, I mean, they just want you to encourage to do everything. But then everything is such a pain in the butt. You know, so.
Oh, waffles! I am so making waffles. Oh, yeah. We'll waffle it up.
See, and now my inventory is so full, I can't hold the things that I need in order to do this.
It's like pancakes, but with abs.
Is that what the actual description says? Maybe I need a Maybe I need a tool to collect these?
I don't know. Do you?
Well, to be honest, you can just break them and then replant them because you get more than...
Waffles. They're pancakes with abs.
Why would you want pancakes?
Why wouldn't you?
I'm gonna expand the Netherwort farm somewhat.
Peter Workman says, I would also encourage you to do everything. Yeah, it's a little tough, man. The in-game tier thematic tinkerer stuff is ridiculous.
all of Thaumcraft is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's pretty tough. I'm so happy I got my waffles.
I mean, it's not Greg Tech.
It's close. Raspberry pie. We got pumpkin bread. Everyone vote in the comments for your favorite new food. I think pierogies are going to win. I think, in fact, I'm going to have a pierogi.
Go for it.
Yep. Actually, you know what I want to do? There's a really, really great Chinese place that I get my Peking raviolis from. Yep. They have the best wrap that I've ever had on a ravioli. I mean, it's thick, it's gigantic. You put it on your fist. It is literally it spans my hand. It's that big. I've never seen raviolis this big. And I would love to get the recipe for whatever wrap that they do, because I would love to make it with all kinds of different things and stuff it with other range of stuff, making your own, fried pierogies with this stuff. That would be fantastic. But I've yet to be able to find the recipe. I would really, really love to find one. So if anybody knows a really great Chinese Peking or otherwise, pot stickers recipe that has a thick wrap, because everywhere else I've seen it it's the thin kind. And this lovely place, it's China Walk over in Wilmington, Mass. If anybody's over there, really, really great takeout. Yeah, they're Peking raviolis the size of your fist, man. They're gigantic. So big shout out to the guys over at China Walk.
Is there any truth to the rumor that netherwort grows faster next to burning netherrack? Is that true? Oh, you know what? Actually, we have a bunch of wort in here. We have like 64 of them in here.
I hate to say it, it doesn't matter because it's actually raining right now.
Oh. Netherrack burns even in the rain. Netherrack burns all the time.
Oh, well, you may be in luck because we have the room for it.
Oh, wait, where's my jar of Humanus? Humanus is also rare.
Phil Mysterious says, Pop-Tarts are a type of ravioli. Technically, yeah, I guess you could call them fruit ravioli, assuming that you'd call the inside of those things fruit. But yeah. And ravioli is just a really small lasagna. So, which is funny because, Peter, I'm actually not a fan of lasagna. I usually don't, I'm not a big Italian fan. As far as sauce goes, I usually get like white sauce with all my Italian stuff. I usually have only tomatoes on pizza. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know why. But tomato sauce, for whatever reason, I only like on pizza. Call me crazy. God Potty says, I found a clue. The sword of the Zephyr is previous knowledge according to the Uprisings entry. Previous knowledge? Is that a key to any particular goal you're trying to achieve? Phil says, yeah, lasagna is a multi-layered pizza. Yeah, it's weird, Phil. I don't get it.
Sword of the Zephyr is an infusion made from air shards, greatwood log, a diamond, and a thaumium sword. It's actually not that expensive bad. And not
we've
that
got
unstable.
The stuff.
What's it? The sword of the Zephyr to make what? Waffles? Or the wand focus?
Probably the wand focus, because I've already made waffles. Yep, I have 3. I got my 3 waffles. Oh, where did I get glass bottles? Did you drop bottles? You must have. Okay, need these? And 6 netherwort.
Yeah.
Phil says, yeah, pizza is a tomato soup in a flatbread bowl. Okay, you ready? Here's your bottles. What a strange world we live in, Phil. Strange world indeed. Godpot saying, he says, I'm saying the knowledge required to make the sword is required for the focus you want, or so he thinks. So it's possible
yeah, that's...
we need to be that smart with that sword before we make the smarter wand focus.
It may just be that the knowledge, because there are lots of things in the book where it says you lack the knowledge to make this thing.
Yeah.
And sometimes you gain that knowledge by making another thing.
Yeah, Peter says that by scanning it, it unlocks the research or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So
that's fairly common within this thing.
So,
all right. So let me do. I got the research note for excavation.
Do you need my thaumium sword?
No, because it almost certainly almost all crafting recipes that require a weapon require that weapon to be undamaged.
Oh, well, I think I've only whacked something once with it.
That's enough.
Oh, really? Oh, man. See, now if you had given me back my other sword...
Does it have a little green bar on it, or does it seem like it's newly crafted?
No, it just got the green bar.
Yep, then I think it can't be used in a recipe unless it's fresh then.
Well, it's all your fault then, because you should have given me back my head thing.
Right,
my
so now I end
plus
up
11 attack.
On stream, the crap I didn't want to do again, which is more Thaumcraft research. Yay, this is so fun.
Hey, thanks everyone for tuning in for our Thaumcraft Research Edition, Part 2. Hey, we need to cheat in my favorite music disc for the listening pleasure of our audience.
Hey, you're lucky I didn't melt the ball down. For a minute the other day, I thought you could get Humanus out of them, and I was going to melt them all.
You're kidding.
Nope.
Oh, wow. Glad you didn't.
But it turns out there isn't any in it, though. Oh.
Well, I hope you didn't melt the ball down to find that out, that fact.
No, I just looked it up.
Wow. I'm sorry, every time you start saying those things, all I can think of is Harry Pothead and the Sorcerer's Stoned. Diarrheus Maximus!
Now, thank goodness I've been scanning every single node in the world, so I'm actually not hurting too much on research points on most things,
well,
although
good.
some of them are still rare. Like Modus is fairly rare. Vinculum is fairly rare. Perfodio, which I don't even know what it is fairly rare.
Toe tapping on the tailor? That's pretty common. Mm-hmm.
I need to get from... Let's see if I can get from Bakos. No, I have to link these the other way, don't I? 5.
I can't believe we have to find bacon somewhere. For a bacon cheeseburger.
You need to make a pig iron weapon.
Yeah, to go kill pigs.
Tasty modified. No, then kill anything. Like you can kill zombies.
Oh, that's right. You can kill zombies. Okay, we'll have to get one of those. Peter Workman has a blanket statement. Drugs are bad. I can't really subscribe to that. I kind of like Advil. Tylenol's okay. Aspirin I loved as a kid. Dimetap was always a big one on my list during cough season. Godpot, yeah, cheat in the music disc if you want the music disc. What use does it have other than helping you not die of stress? And Harry Potter has nothing to do... Well, big caps here. Harry Potter has nothing to do with pots. Do not link him in with the holy pots. I take it he's a fan. Using holy and pots in the same sentence, let alone the same paragraph. So I think it's safe to say that Godpot is a fan.
Okay, wand focus excavation. Yeah, I can now build the thing to dig with a wand.
Yay! Well, that's a plus. Yeah, I never read the Harry Potter books.
Okay, all right. Well, that leads.
I missed that.
And there was no indication that anything was on the tree after this. Like sometimes you see things leading to things and you can't take them yet because you haven't taken the thing before that. But in this case,
yeah, it
was just an empty space there. The one after that is a wand focus of warding.
Okay, what are we going to ward?
Well, I don't know, but I'm assuming that if this is the way that it goes to a flying thing or whatever. Let me look in the tinkering one, see if anything's opened up.
Godpot said he's actually not a fan of Harry Potter. He's a fan of just pottery. And I'm thinking, wow, you could have actually combined those two businesses, you know, and actually made a killing by putting up a Harry Potter pottery type venue for people to get all their favorite Harry Pots.
Thaumic tinkering tab basically seems to center on this osmotic enchanter thing, so I'm taking the note for that because it looks like there's not much you can do without it.
Peter says
okay, that's
Ifrit's
not
flame is the prerequisite.
Oh.
Do we have? I thought we had
one focus Ifrit's flame ribbon, and the text on this is ribbons won't make a difference. Like, what the heck, man? I mean, what is anybody supposed to think that means? Why would I, you know? I mean, if you want me to do everything, the thing's got to give you a reason to want. Oh, I just did it.
Nah, this is just a procedural.
Did it twice, and my inventory's full, so the notes are dropping on the floor.
Oh, you want me to come get them?
No. Osmotic enchant. We're finding bacon away.
I'll take the bacon. Yes. Well, that was food for you to eat. That's bacon jerky.
That's all I got.
Yeah, see, Pot, see, that's an amazing idea. See, that's $1 million idea right there. I don't have many, but I have had a few.
Ifrit's flame.
In fact, one of my... While he's doing that, actually, one of my $1 million ideas as a kid was coffee bags. And this was in the era before, you know, Keurigs and...
Run out of ink.
And coffee bags were a thing. They were only tea bags. And as a kid, I never understood why we didn't have coffee bags. You know, I mean, it's just, you know, filtered through the same material with hot water. Why don't they have coffee bags? And yeah, they have those today too. So, could have thought of it.
Okay.
Any luck?
Patio in 1, 2. Patio.
Godput says,
this
hey,
cheaty.
At least this is not as bad as the 50 or more episodes worth of work wasted because everything you made was already elsewhere. Yeah, there is that. We were joking about that at the beginning of this episode, believe it or not. I feel somewhat justified in cheating in everything. Just because. We suffered through doing it the hard way. It's like that joke in Labyrinth where, you know, you could go left and go to the center of the tunnel, or you go right and then you have to go through the whole maze. Yeah, we turned right. I thought we had coffee.
Some instrumentum, I think, is one of them short on. Yeah, see, only 9.
Where can we farm that? If
I don't know, and it's not again a farming thing. Like Thaumcraft gives you so many different kinds of resources. Like there's research points you get from scanning things.
Yep.
And that's this, but then there's the actual essence, which you get from burning the things in an alchemical setup. So I think the only way to get research points actually is to like deconstruct things in a deconstruction table, and I don't know what you deconstruct to get instrumentum. I'd have to look. Bordeaux. Okay. Ifrit's flame.
Okay, sun's going down again.
Oh, and again, I can't pick it up because...
I picked it up. Yeah, I've got 11 ingots.
That yet.
Sorry for the dragging on, ladies and gentlemen. We hadn't planned on actually doing this.
Well, we didn't know we needed to.
I know. It's always the way. Peter Workman says, yes, scanning is the only way to get compound research aspects. Instrumentum is a tool and machines. It is in tools and machines. So, yeah, so we have to scan some tools and machines, apparently?
Okay, so that gives me Wand Focus Ifrit's Flame. That opens up Wand Focus Distortion and Wand Focus Uprising.
Oh, nice.
Now I have the research note for that.
Okay, you need these ingots?
Just hold on to them for a second.
Okay. Godpot mentions, yeah, there's actually Thaumcraft Bees, an extra Bees mod, believe it or not. I know you're not ever going to do that mod, but guess what? We have bees.
I don't think it's in this pack.
Nope, but we have two bees on the wall.
The only bees in this pack, I think, are from Pam's Harvestcraft.
Yep, but we have... Whoop, I dropped an ingot. Yep, over here on the wall. Of course, you can't see it because Narc's in front of the table. But yes... To the left of the clock on the doors, we have two bees in cases. I don't know what we're going to do with them.
Nothing, probably.
Yep.
Unless it turns out something in there. Say these are queens. I think they're pretty ordinary. And you build a hive and you put them in there and you breed them, and at least you do it. See, you do in the other ones like forestry head bees and I don't know much about Pam's Harvestcraft bees, if they're different from the other mods that have bees.
I don't know. They're the bee's knees. Yeah, you want your ingots?
Bees are not included. Motus steps.
Hope they're 5 easy steps.
Yeah.
Hey now, it's not that kind of stream.
It's like toilet paper.
Not just looks. It feels like it, too. Operandi?
Motus.
Really?
Awesome.
Are you sure?
I go for air.
Godpaw says, I don't think the uprising actually gives you flight. It gives you the ability to fly wherever you want. You are looking at it when you cast a spell rather than flight. Peter Workman says, correct. Beats falling to your death, though, which is basically what we're inclined to try and prevent at this point.
What is that? Teleportation, though?
I do not know.
Alienus.
Peter says, it's decent for traveling. Be the envy of other major governments.
This may all be pointless.
Hey, it's Minecraft. So, you're going to take these ingots?
Just put them in the metals chest.
Oh, if you want. I thought you needed them for something you were working on at the moment.
No, that was for crafting the rings, but it turns out we're a wither skull short. I thought it was basically like 4 pieces of soul sand in the one skull, and then it just grew 3, but no, you need all 3 of them. I had forgotten that.
Yeah, that's not fair.
Okay, wand focus complete. Uprising focus.
Hey now.
Alright. Instability minor requires air, ether, and motus. 4 pieces. Okay, so look around and try to collect these things.
Okay.
4 pieces of nether quartz. Ender pearl, I have that. Air shard and feathers.
Well, feathers is easy.
Yeah, feathers I got. Feathers.
Okay, you got feathers?
Yeah, I got the feathers. Air shard.
And what was the other thing?
Four pieces of nether quartz. Air. And
I got 4 nether rack. I don't see nether quartz. Hold on. Check the stone stuff. Mm-hmm. Nether quartz. Okay, how many you need? 2, 3, 4.
okay, yeah, so that's in furnace. Get that.
Sweet. Okay, where you want it?
Put it in this chest.
Ta-da! There you go.
Oh no, that's nether quartz ore.
Oh. Not good enough?
Grind it.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go put it in the processor.
So.
Okay, God pilot. Oh, they're falling out of the ship whenever they use it. So it can actually be prevented by increasing of the height of the wheel, so that when you exit the ship, the blocks
No,
load
I just mean
before you fall out.
I mean sometimes I fall off when looking over the edge. I don't mean any technical flaw of the ship, although those do exist. Sometimes if I log out of the game on the ship, sometimes I will fall out of the ship while spawning in. Sometimes it corrects my position, and sometimes it doesn't.
Yeah, I fall out all the time, regardless.
Well, no, you get kicked out of the seat when I assemble it, because that's just the way it works.
That too.
There, I think you get by burning. Oh, actually, okay. There's a jar of it.
I think I'm turning Pikachu. I really think so. Wow, do you think you got enough of the purple stuff? See,
well,
that looks like Benadryl.
It's just a side effect
Actually,
of some of the other
stuff. Scratch that. Scratch that. That's Dimetap.
I wish.
Yeah, wouldn't that be great? Grape.
I need it's in front to finish.
And there's no parachutes in this, right? We can't mitigate the problems by coming up with some kind of a parachute or glider, is there?
I don't think there are parachutes. Actually,
we have
doesn't
waffles,
doesn't
but no
it
parachutes.
give you a parachute when you fall out normally? Like if you bail from the seat while I'm flying, if you just like
sort of.
It's like shift space or something, whatever.
Yeah,
if you just,
like
dismounting a horse. Like if you do that, doesn't it give you a parachute so you don't die falling out? But the problem is when I park the ship to clean and I'm looking over the edge to check the progress, if I fall out and the ship is way above, you know what I'm saying? Like I either have to cheat fly or I have to build, a nerd pole. And sometimes you're over the ocean and it's really deep and it's,
It's really hard to nerd pole from the ocean.
Oh, I just cheat at that point.
Oh, look, it's bright and sunny out.
Okay, now I need some more air.
Sheep are going, Meshuggah.
It's the eye.
I was gonna. Oh, you beat me. I was gonna say it. I was gonna say it. Autobots transform. I miss the old school Transformers. That season 1 was awesome.
Okay, so air, Eter, Motus. Jarred Motus?
What color is it?
Gray. But several different things are.
Well,
That's
yeah, there's
Ordo.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, that's Humanus. That's Spiritus. This okay, this is it. This is only 20 of it.
Haha.
Oh god. And this infusion requires exactly 20.
Well,
Which means if any instability messes us up,
we can't even make another attempt.
nope. I need to look up what we burned. It's trapdoors. Okay, so here's your job now. Make me a bunch of vanilla trapdoors, which are basically just get ordinary wood. Go get some cut down an oak tree, and it's just 6 planks. 3 across the top, 3 across the middle makes 2 trapdoors. That's a lot of wood for trapdoors, given that this is basically a cubic meter of wood.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So we can't use great wood planks, or...
No, we don't want it because great wood has precantatio in it, and great wood is useful for other things, whereas ordinary wood is just ordinary.
Okay, no redwood either?
Nothing that makes a trapdoor that's not a trapdoor 96. So any of the Natura woods, like there's a redwood trapdoor, that's no good, I don't think, because I don't think that burns. It doesn't contain the things. So
yeah, that's
nothing made with Natura wood.
Yep.
Should be vanilla wood.
Peter says, yeah, wood door has modus. God says Essentia is not essential dumb autocorrect.
He's
having autocorrect problems.
You sure doors have modus? Trapdoors do. I don't think regular doors do.
Peter says, yeah, there's a lot of different options for big Essentia machines.
Here.
He says he has a crazy sorting machine that had a jar for every type.
Wooden door has 1 modus. But it also has 4 arbor and 1 machinarium. I think a trapdoor...
You want to make doors?
I think a trapdoor has 2 modus in it. They both cost the same. You get 2 trapdoors when you use 6 wood, whereas you get 6 wood in an up and down pattern, and you make 1 door.
Okay. Perseus Spartacus joined. He goes, "Hey, what I'd miss?" Narc, you want to fill him in?
Division sigil activation. We made a floor of the obsidian tower filled with cursed earth to spawn monsters, and I put a grinder and some sewers over there collecting essence. So we wanted to make a flying ring, and so I wanted to make unstable ingots, but then it turned out we also need nether cubes, and we're 1 skull short. So we're working up to doing the infusion to make 1 more wither skeleton skull, but we've also been put on the line for the wand focus that is kind of but not really flying. So I'm going to try and do that too.
Okay, so regular oak is okay?
Yes. Regular oak in this case is probably preferable.
Okay. Oaken it up. Ow! It just shot me.
What?
Oh!
Well, this is probably a skeleton out there.
No, there's a guy over here.
Oh, is there a scout? How far did you go?
I just went over to the jungly area. Because there's like billions of trees. Where's this guy?
I don't know. I see a lot of, I still see a tainted chicken who has to be like deep underground somewhere over there.
I got him. No, it was some tainted guy or something. I don't know, that's weird. Ugh, that was really annoying. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, back to chopping.
Right. And
I'm just here minding on my own business, chopping trees, and
I've been told that those NPCs also spread taint, so they also like eventually have to be killed.
Yep. I think that's probably one of the things about what's been recontaminating a lot of things. Godpot says, "Wow, Blackstar, you just took your first steps into crafting, getting wood." Yeah, I usually let Nark go get all the firewood.
It always gives him that when we log in. I don't know why. It just doesn't keep this achievement progress.
It's kind of weird that way. Probably say here, if I get some leaves, it'll say, "Oh my god, you found leaves."
So I have 64 Eater, 64 Infernus, which is for the second one. Okay.
I think you could just find a big honking tree.
I have 60. Oh, and we should go to the last millennium and get those order clusters.
What do you think? That's probably a good idea.
And maybe maybe use some more brains and make some more candles.
Okay, so how many do you think we need?
How many trapdoors?
Yeah. 10, 50, 100?
Later. Check that.
Check this out.
Yeah, 2 to 1.
Peter Warwin says, "Yeah, the worst one is sheep. When they graze, they create fibrous taint."
Yeah,
We've
that's
run
what I've
into
seen.
that.
Like the pigs and the chickens are hanging out, and they will kill the regular animals. But whenever I find the tainted sheep, there's always that one cube of fibrous taint, and I wasn't sure if I was seeing things, but it looked like every time they ate grass, it planted one there. I thought I was my mind.
It's evil. Oh! I just found an apple.
Oh, okay.
Didn't we have a problem with apples?
Yeah, but I think we had a bunch of oak trees left over that had apples from the beginning before Pam's Harvest Crafts was added.
Gotcha. I wasn't sure if that was still a concern. Okay, back to the house.
Water.
Okay, do we set on doors or trapdoors? I thought trapdoors were
trapdoors. Vanilla trapdoors. String. String it. I can just craft these, right? I think it's... Yeah, just regular crafting. Some water and refill.
Okay, I got 30 trapdoors.
Okay.
Where you at?
I'm up back. I need to get some water for the...
Okay. Should I give them to you?
Put them in... Let's see. It's done. Yeah, put it in here. In the alchemical... in the top slot. Yep.
Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, chugging away.
Yep,
Okay.
That's making...
Oh, Percy says, a shame I can't stay up to watch this. I kind of wish I'd started watching earlier. Yeah, if you get a chance, watch the stream early, because, man, the explosions, death, I got killed by a shaft twice. He says he was busy working on his Mass Effect 3 playthrough.
We covered over the skylight that we made in the Obsidian Tower to try and spawn villagers. I mean, it was working, but it was kind of slow, and without making the whole area transparent to put more doors, it wasn't going to get much faster. So I decided we would clear the level above that and do the Division Sigil ritual there. And either just let mobs drop from there into the area around the altar and sacrifice them, or use a grinder to make essence and then use an auto spawner to make villagers in the sacrificial area. But the thing is that the mobs do have access to both stairways and ladders off of that level, and also the central platform, which has that little airlift thing. So they go in that and they go up all the way, and then they can't come down because they don't know where the shift key is, I guess.
I had a little button panic. Percy says he just finished Sanctum.
Oh, okay. How was that?
Hopefully he liked it. He was also working on his Mass Effect 3 playthrough.
Ah, well, that's fun.
Yeah, well, we finished ours a little while back. We did the whole series right before Andromeda. Or should I say, disappointed, because boy, that was such an anticipated game and such a disappointing release.
And we haven't been over here lately.
No, which is sad, but you know.
And also, apparently, this has been done wrong.
Well, I told you that from the beginning. Something was goofy with it.
In the sense that the center item should not have a stabilizing.
So it was one skull extra.
Yeah, basically like that adds instability. This wants to be totally symmetrical. It doesn't care about the difference between skulls and candles. It just wants item or no item, but it shouldn't, the center of it should not have an item below it, and I think this one is the center.
Peter Workman says that was a pretty reachy pun there. Yes, it was. They're the best kind. I don't like puns personally myself. We just do them way too often anyway. I just usually do them to torture Narc. It's weird. I can hear all that down there while I'm up here with the item. Do you need any more heads?
No, like I said, it doesn't matter between candles and heads, and we have so many brains that it's just as easy to make candles.
Oh, I think they found you, Narc.
Driving by. There's a hospital next.
They're coming for you. Well, that just means somebody's having a bad day.
All right, so that's not the ultimate instability, but it's better than we had a minute ago.
You know, it's funny. I was just going to say in Russia the ambulances come for you, but they come for you everywhere, so that doesn't work. Oh, did you leave the door open?
Probably.
Gotta let the bugs in. Yeah, Perseus Spartacus says, yeah, I watched a little bit of your Andromeda series. It told me everything I needed to know. Needless to say, I have no intentions of getting out of the game. Dude, great call. Yeah, in fact, there are several series out there if you want to see either a more in-depth or a more either, I want to say detailed rather than just a single player's perspective overview on the game. Yeah, it has its fans, it has its detractors, but for us, it was just not an enjoyable enough experience to commit to, not only for viewers, but also for the work from us to invest into it. And considering that the company itself has shelved the IP and the overall grind aspect for it, unfortunately, is just too much with all the titles that are coming out and so many other great games that we want to finish and get through, and as well as start. It wasn't worth the time, energy, or effort, sadly. Hopefully at some point they will come back with a Mass Effect series that is what the fans want, and we'll be looking forward to that day ourselves. I became a big Mass Effect fan after going through our series. Narc and I played through all 3 of the games back to back, which was great. So for me, yeah, I loved Mass Effect 3. I was so looking forward to this one, and it just didn't come together, sadly. So, yeah, maybe they'll come back at a later time with, I don't want to say a better effort, but just say a better execution of that effort. So.
Okay. I think I may be almost ready to set up this infusion. Oh.
I'm dizzy with anticipation.
Remember how to do these now. How do you start them? Do you just wand click them? Is that it?
I don't know. Google it. Use the God Pot method. Google. Somebody must have a video. Don't you have to put these things in orders?
I haven't placed anything yet.
No, but don't we have to put certain items on the corners of things, and the item we want in the middle, and they get knocked off, and we have to make sure that we put them back on, if I recall correctly? I'm wondering if we should use the new one as opposed to the old.
You'd have to move all of these jars.
Oh, seriously? No, okay, never mind.
And it doesn't have the stabilizing items underneath.
Oh, that's right.
It has the order crystal clusters, but I don't think they count where they're placed. I could be wrong, but I thought it only counted stuff that was directly underneath. So those ordo crystal clusters that are on the same level, I don't think they count.
I'm wondering. And in fact, our orientation is a little bit different as far as the pedestals go. He has more.
Yeah, but he's got 2 of them, and not on the corners. So I don't know.
Yeah, Perseus Spartacus says, yeah, the basic idea for Andromeda that they had seemed good at first, but every element of the execution felt completely botched. I totally agree. There's so much of that was either a missed opportunity or the execution was just flawed. And the whole gobbledygook with the animations, don't even get me started on that. So, yep, hopefully they'll do better next time. And if we're lucky, Anthem, that they're obviously investing a lot into, is kind of a Destiny competition. I'm curious as to see how that's going to come out. Narc's a little down on the execution, whether it's going to come up to the same quality levels of the demo, but that's true of every game. So, yeah, I don't think it may look as good as that, but I'm curious enough to check it out. Perseus Spartacus says also, yeah, not that the original Mass Effect series was perfect. No, I agree. It had some flaws.
I really liked it.
But at least you felt like the good version of a sci-fi B-movie plot. Andromeda just doesn't even have that going for it. And yeah, I also agree with that. There was just so much that had evolved with it, and yeah, they had changing in writings and focus and stuff, but to be honest, I thought the games got better as they went. I thought the inventory system in 1 that was kind of a big hindrance, they refined and polished in the next 2. The elevators they fixed. There's so many niggling little things. It seemed like they were constantly improving the game as it went along. And the changes that you could make with it were interesting enough where you wanted to keep going with it. We started doing Andromeda, and everything that we wanted to or thought about doing they just took it in a direction where you did not want to go. It was
I
weird.
hate the way these diagrams are. I've always hated the way these diagrams are.
Oh, really? They're not quite clear enough on the placement or the orientation?
Yeah, not at all. Not at all. Like this diagram doesn't look like our altar. Just doesn't.
Godpot says he can't help at the moment. She's just going to watch. That's okay. That's all I do, either, Godpot, so don't feel bad.
Okay, air, eater, and motus. Air, motus, air. More than enough of each.
Certainly hope so. Now, are we going to have to watch out for the lightning and put the things back on if they fall?
Yep. I mean, it should be more stable than it was, and I think this produces less instability. It says instability minor, so this should be easier than the stuff we've done, and the altar should be better. And it basically says... Yeah, you're right. The description here says, using the knowledge you got from creating the Sword of the Zephyr, which we didn't do. You created a wand focus that will propel the holder in the direction you're looking at. When someone is propelled through the use of this focus, any accumulated gravitational energy is negated, resetting the fall damage.
Peter Workman says, just wait till you start doing Botania stuff, and the diagrams are spinning. Yeah, not looking forward to that. Not even
but
remotely.
I don't even remember now. I've got to look at the basic entry now for infusions, because remember how you start those. I think you just like wand click the center thing, but I honestly don't remember.
Wasn't it? It was triggered by the last item that you put on the last podium bit. No. If I do recall, it was a timing thing.
It's not.
No? Something had to happen within like 2 minutes.
Yeah, click on the runic matrix with a wand.
Okay, just don't blow it up. Oh, there we go. All right, it's starting to trigger.
All right, I think the orientation is correct because it is taking air.
Okay, it's taking the gray one.
Yeah, that's the motus. And then it should take the
red
which
one.
is the red one. We may be lucky and this may just work first time.
Oh, we certainly hope so. Yeah, we had the most horrible luck last time. Oh, it's taking the stuff from the podiums.
Yep, that's fine. And that's the way it's supposed to do. It's supposed to consume them. They're not supposed to fall off.
Thank goodness. Yeah, we had the worst trouble with that the first time around. Feather, and then the last bit.
Yep, oh, that's it.
Sparkly. Oh, there's a feather in it.
Yep.
Wow, that was a lot easier than last time.
Yep. Well, like I said, this is a minor instability and a thing. So the suggestion that we do that was good because it's a lot easier. Okay, do you have a wand of any kind?
I do. All my inventory went goofy. Here you go.
Okay, so that's a golden banded wooden wand.
Yeah, that's like basic wand 101. Peter says the orientation of the infusion ingredients actually doesn't matter. They just need to be there. So it's probably not.
Really? It doesn't even matter? The positions don't matter?
No, apparently.
Jeez. I always look at those diagrams and I'm like, all right, I got to have this one next to this one. And I'm looking at, does this pedal still need to be empty? Does this, oh boy. I mean,
yeah, it some gets overly complicated. Others, it doesn't matter. It's very either or.
Okay.
Does that work? Whoa.
Oh, that's the wrong one.
Yeah, I think you got the wrong focus on it.
That's got the shock on it.
Yeah, well, that's what I had on it last. Whoa. Okay. It makes wind.
Well, it makes wind effects.
It makes wind noise. Oh, neat. Look at him go. Oh, that is awesome. Wow. Now, does that use up wand stuff?
Yes, that's using up air.
Oh man, so you gotta charge that puppy. It's not infinite.
Yes,
Huh?
it's not infinite.
Oh, that's a bummer. But that's funny. I love it. Okay, so will that suffice to save you from your fallout problems?
Well, let's see. Will that?
As long as it. Oh my god! You're straight up in the air.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, no.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Well, it doesn't actually negate fall damage.
Oh my god. You literally died at my feet. Oh
Yep.
my god, that was.
Yep. All right. Okay.
Oh god. That was. I wish we were showing my camera because that was absolutely hysterical. Looking at you straight up and then plummet to your death at my feet. That was. Wow. Okay, so for all the people at home keeping score.
All right. So I can use now. I have a much bigger capacity wand. So like if I put that focus on my blazing staff, that's got 175 air in it. So
That's probably
that would
better.
give me that would give me. Now I guess what I need is the to the Traveler. Is that the is Boots of the Traveler the one that negates falling? That there's supposed to be boots somewhere that negate fall damage.
Pion 4 thinks it's meant to negate fall damage before you start using it. So I don't know if that'll help in the circumstances that you're thinking of.
Yeah, jump 3 blocks high.
Peter says, "Yeah,
water.
You need to use it before hitting the
Walking
ground."
speed. Yeah, all right. So maybe the idea is that I can go up.
Now, can you? Yeah, as you're plummeting, can you? Yeah, just kind of like. Okay, so can you plummet down and just do it slowly? Yeah. Okay, well, you were on the ground and you survived.
Well, I couldn't tell. See, I need to look up to trigger it. If
oh, okay.
You know, so if I want it to go up, I have to look up. So I can't tell.
Yeah. Yeah, Peter says it's badly worded. It resets your speed, but not your falling damage.
Oh yeah, see, that was a really short fall and it triggered damage.
Yeah.
All right. Well, better than nothing. Not as good
All
as a ring. But for the ring, we need another. Okay, so actually, let's take a look right now.
One wand to rule them all.
He
says you can aim down. Supposedly.
Yeah, but wouldn't that just propel me at the ground faster and kill me? I mean, just.
Hey, there's one way to find out.
I don't think I need that.
Pion 4 says it and goes, nah, test that. You gotta aim at the ground and use it. So let's yeah.
Okay, so it's not I know that I think there's an enchantment called Feather Falling somewhere.
Oh, really? It makes it float?
That negates fall damage or absorbs it.
Those two in combination would probably be what you're looking for,
okay,
or as close to what you're looking for minus a ring.
Okay. Oh, example. Get from zombie brains. All
really?
Right, time to burn some zombie brains.
Well, there's a bunch downstairs. Let me tell you.
There's a bunch in here. I got a barrel full.
Oh, do you?
Yep.
I don't know if you've been collecting.
Do you want one of these things for your wand?
No, I think
sure?
no. For the effort we had to go through to make it.
I should probably be. Well, no. I mean, most of it. Well, actually, let me check. Let me check the levels of those gases.
Yeah, I don't want to suck up anything if we're gonna need it later.
Modus 26, each air 54, air. Yeah, I can easily make another one.
Nah, I don't think we need to. Pion 4 says Nargajan doesn't want to put problems over the ground. Sad face. Well, he already did it technically. Here, let me step back. I want to get a good shot of this. Okay, yep, here he goes. Okay, and try to look down.
No, that does work.
Oh, see, Pine,
okay, so that's how it does it. So in other words, it will allow you to travel in the direction you're pointing without taking damage. So if I let myself fall, that's bad. But if I aim at the ground, soft landing. Okay.
Wow.
That
nice.
makes this useful.
Useful now. All right.
Yeah, absolutely. You sure you don't want
suggestion, Pie. All right, fine. Make me one.
All right. I think we've got like almost all the stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, Godpot says, yeah, the feather falling is the enchantment that lowers the amount of damage you take from falling. It's a vanilla thing, and supposedly it isn't great.
I would not be surprised. I'm thinking there has to be something in one of these mods that negates fall damage, although this by itself seems to do it as long as you're aiming in the right direction.
Pion Force says, got him! See, I haven't used my wand that much, and this thing does not have a great air reserve.
Alright, so I'm testing the idea now that you can just put this crap anywhere you want and have it work.
Let's try it.
And an Ender Pearl. Which I think by now I should be able to get another one from the book. Do you have one? Actually, okay, there's one in here.
Yeah. Yeah, Peter Workman says, Boots of the Traveler. Would those help?
I was just looking at that description and it doesn't seem to say anything about falling. It says a lot about you can jump higher, you can walk faster, boost speed of traveling in land and in water, you can step up full blocks without jumping.
Yeah, he also says that there's a slow fall enhancement, which is almost like flying.
I don't know.
I don't know either. Yeah, it's just that I have a little bitty wand that has like 25. I don't think it's going to have enough of an air reserve to really be useful.
I think we need to make you a staff instead of a
that would be nice.
Wand, so I think we'll do that.
That would be cool. I wouldn't say no to that.
Oh.
Peter Workman says, yeah, we need a tap node before you can use the Osmotic Enchanter, though.
Okay, you see, I did the research note for tap nodes, but I didn't follow through on it yet.
Yeah. Godpot says, yeah, wait, you have extra utilities. That doesn't mean that there are those paraglider things. I think I looked up glider and there was nothing that came up.
Yeah, but some of the stuff that if it's in like Botania and Thaumcraft is hidden and doesn't show up in NEI, you need to get the information about it from the book.
You could also make Peter says we could also make tainted wands.
I'm pretty sure the gliders from extra utilities are disabled in this pack.
Yeah, because I think we researched that and looked for that way back when.
Yeah, because we had that back in our old pack.
Oh yeah, we had that during the Marathon series on Mars. So I just have to apply it.
Yeah, but we want to build you a bigger wand.
Okay, so
we want to build you a staff. I'm pretty sure I must have pieces for one.
Do you have a spare staff? Because I think you've had several.
Great wood rod. Let me look up. Let's look up what a decent wand core is.
Super staff.
Crafting scepters.
Who's a blood staff, witchwood staff, dreamwood staff.
All right. Well, actually, I can give myself an upgrade.
What's his auric alchemy? I don't know how to pronounce this. Studded cosmic neutronium staff. Ooh, I want one of those. What is it? Almetically crowned blood staff. Capacity 50.
Crafting.
Elementium kissed dreamwood staff. Capacity 250. Ooh, there's an obsidian staff core. Silverwood, icy quartz, reed, blazing, bone staff, staff core of the primal, lightning staff.
Yeah, the staff things require you to do 2 infusions to make it. I thought I just
think we have enough.
Thought I just had one. That's a crafting scepter. A scepter is basically a staff that only stores stuff for crafting and do thing.
There's a staff in here that has a capacity of 9,002.
Rod. 2 great wood rods. Isn't there a great wood rod core?
Yeah, there's a great wood staff core. 41, 23.
Obsidian wand
colon
core,
50.
Reed wand core.
Oh, Godpot said awe. I don't know what he said awe for. He seemed disappointed. Peter Workman said, yeah, tainted wand to do it. Forbidden magic.
Oh, primal charm. Have we got? I thought I had a primal charm.
We have a tainted wand.
We have a what?
Peter Workman said, yeah, Tainted Wand will do it. Something in Forbidden Magic.
Haven't done any of that.
Hmm.
I thought I had a Primal Charm somewhere. Yeah, there it is.
Mm-hmm. Feels so primal.
Great Wood Rod cores, 2 of them. Primal Charm. Great Wood Staff. How do I make that into... Oh, it's a cap, right? So now I need the cap. Alright, what have I got for caps?
Can you take them off the caps of the ones that I have here, or they're like different caps?
I've got 2 silver caps and 2 thaumium caps.
Godpot, Forbidden Magic. Don't do it! It's forbidden. Peter Workman says, yes, scan the charm before crafting with it.
Oh, too late. I may have already scanned it. I religiously go through and scan everything we get. And I'm pretty sure we picked this up because I never did this stupid infusion here with...
Oh, probably.
Yeah, because balance shards, you've got to infuse 1 shard with the stuff from all the other shards to make a shard, and then infuse it with 1 each of the other kinds of shards and 2 gold things, and that gives you a primal charm. We got ours out of a dungeon, I'm pretty sure, or as a drop.
I think so. Yeah, or out of a treasure chest or whatever.
Basic Wandcraft.
Zappies.
I think if I just take the wand core, the only question is mine? I don't know whether the silver cap or the thaumium cap is better. Oh,
I figured the one with the greater capacity would be better.
But it doesn't tell you.
Oh, it doesn't say? There's no indicator?
No.
Well, that's disappointing. Only there was some online source that could, I don't know, somehow tell you.
Yeah, the wiki says that inert thaumium cap cannot be used in...
Aww. Peter says silver is garbage.
Yeah, but the inert one cannot be used.
Is there a gold? Or obsidian, or...
I see inert thaumium? Silver, inert thaumium. Those are the choices. Otherwise, I have to craft one. And you need to know how to craft the thing to craft it. Whereas I think those inert ones we just pick randomly.
Yeah, they were either drops or treasures.
Well, okay, see, the thing is, like, you start out with basic Wandcraft, and then it goes to gold, and then silver is after that. So you would think silver is better than gold. But it's not.
But it's not. The irony.
Gold is a far superior than iron. Wands capped with this material take no penalty. Alright, well, I'll make a gold. Brass.
Oh, there's a bunch of queen bees here in the organics thing.
Is there organic?
I know, but just conceptually.
It's a normal crafting recipe. Yeah, like, is copper better than gold? I wouldn't think so, but it's in a different part of the tree here. What does it tell me? I don't know. Okay, no, you have to do this in the arcane work.
Peter says, yeah, charge the thaumium ones.
I don't know how to do that. What up?
Consult the Book of Armaments.
Yeah, see, I've got to do a research note.
Is that extensive?
It won't just tell me. I don't know. I don't know until I do it.
I'm gonna have some toast. Let's see.
Oh, and I think I didn't get that research because my inventory.
Oh no. Can I pick it up? Nope.
Thaumium.
How much thaumium do we need?
I don't know. I've got to do this. I've got to do the research puzzle before it will tell me anything.
Okay, don't hit me. Oh, Godpot's taken off. Okay, well, you have a good night. Thanks for joining us. Yeah, if you want to catch the early part or the rest of the stream, feel free. It should be up shortly after when we're finished. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. I feel bad about all the progress that we make, and all of a sudden we suddenly have to do billions of research things because we hit a crafting wall.
See, that's what this mod is like, and unfortunately, the best way for the author of the mod pack to realize his infected world scenario was to use this.
Yeah. Don't worry, we will be wrapping this up soon. We promise. Especially with Destiny 2 coming out. And Alien Isolation. And you want to do Rubicon. Unless you change your mind.
No, I haven't changed my mind about Rubicon, but I decided I wanted to finish this off first. Because basically I had set up so much stuff for this in terms of being able to do all these things, and I knew if we waited a week to do it, I would forget it all.
Peter Workman says, it never ends until you do all of it. Which is probably by design. I would not be surprised that that's exactly why they did it this way. It's one of those things where they have to give you a goal to keep going, so they just have a billion goals.
Well, you know what? If this
intricately put together,
if this scenario took place in an infinite world with a bunch of other stuff to do, then I might have thought, "Yay, let's clean the world so that then we can play some other stuff." But instead, when we're done with this, I'm like, "Yeah, okay, we're done. We're out of here. We're leaving this world now. I want to get on the ship and fly it away." Oh, I wonder if we could do that. Nah, we would need so many balloons. I wonder if, you know what? I wonder if I could hack the configuration for Archimedes' ships so that we could take the pilot block, attach it to the Jaded, and fly it away.
I'm not averse to that attempt. That would be cool.
I just have to tell it that like the number of balloons required is like 1 or something.
Oh, that would be great. Peter Workman says, I'm of the opinion that traversing all the tech trees is the meat of the game. Cleaning the world is just tedious. I'd probably say that's pretty accurate.
It's presented as that's the reason why you're doing it, and unfortunately, like some tech trees lead toward it, and some seem to lead nowhere. And especially with Thaumcraft, the path through is not clear. Like there are other mod packs that use the hardcore quest manager to more directly lead you to where it is you need to go to get your ultimate objective, which is supposed to be cleaning the world and doing the comic. Like I would not choose to explore the tech tree of Thaumcraft just for its own sake.
Well, that's why they had to give you a motivation.
And because I knew that we have been more or less focusing on that, which means we've been ignoring Botania, which came in late because of the way we upgraded the world, and also Applied Energistics, which I think is very interesting, but I don't know much about, because my basis in modding is basically the old style industrial craft, build craft, and then with the Marathon pack was mechanism, which I thought was really cool. I just put that in the... Just Direwolf toilet paper.
Do I want to know?
No, it's just easier to like some of these things, their names and their icons like go really well together. Like there's green leaves and it's herba. That makes sense. And like there's death mortuus, which is a gravestone. But then some of them just don't make any sense. There's one called panis, which is cloth, material, or covering, but I don't know what panis is, and the icon looks like toilet paper. So it's just easier for me to say, instead of Bestia Panos, to say Direwolf toilet paper.
Oh, man.
Go in. Ignis, and then Potentia, which is supposed to be potential energy, is the one that looks like a fishbone.
Gotcha.
In fact, I don't even know. Like, some of these, I kind of know what they were going for in the icon, and I think Potentia is supposed to be like a fist holding a rod or something, but the fingers look more like the ribs of a fish than anything else.
About cleaning the world, though, I thought for the story-wise or the evolution of goals throughout, I thought it probably would have made more sense or been more interesting for there to be like items in all these different biomes or devices you had to turn on or engage.
Okay.
That when completed would then clean the world.
I cocked this up. It didn't work.
Oh, you're kidding. We short on something? I just don't want you to lose important materials on the attempt.
Oh, look connected though.
Oh, I'm hearing noises.
Does it have to go all the way around? Did I mess up one of these other ones? No, that was lit up. I can't quite see where I've messed this up. Unless it does have to go all the way around. Okay, that's a different... I think I messed that up.
Peter says that Aurum and Potentia needs a pre-contatio.
According to this.
Well, he may be right though. He's been right so far. I trust Peter.
Air.
Peter says, "Well, it's gone now." Yeah, I'm afraid of the attempts causing, too much of a loss on things.
All right, Peter, where are you looking? Because this one says I can go straight from Aurum to air. I may be working off the wrong version here.
Oh, that's possible. Is it a timing thing? Is these things only going to last so long?
4, 2, 5. There's no research helper. There's no research helper for this version. Although this one for 4.2 has worked for me for most things.
Peter says, actually, no, that is still the correct advice. So Aurum and Potentia, I guess, also needs a pre-Contatio. Yeah, Aurum to Potentia is the issue, he says. So you see where the Aurum to Potentia? He says that's where the problem is.
Oh, the first leg.
Yeah, apparently. He says top left.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see if I screwed this. Yeah. Okay. See, the research helper basically asks you what two things do you have to link and how many steps you want to link them. But in some cases, it's actually not possible to do it in the number of links you want. So you have to use another one. Like, for instance, so there's 3 steps here. But you actually have to do it in 4 because you can't do it in 3. So I need...
Don't remove it, just add the Precicatio next to both.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it.
Sweet. Thank you, Peter.
Thank you, Peter.
I trust Peter. Peter's the man.
Okay, so that gives me... Now I can read about a thing I already own, which is the Thaumium Wand Cap. Which is
nice.
Made with nuggets, but I already have an inert one, and then you infuse it to charge them.
Cool.
Oh, Salus Mundus, are you kidding me?
Oh, don't tell me.
Not doing this. Not doing this.
Do we want to end it on that? Oh my god.
Yeah, I think we do. I've been avoiding balance shards, basically. You've got to, like, you make a balance shard by taking a shard of one thing and then throwing in 2 units of each of the other 5 things into the crucible. And you make Salus Mundus then by taking that balance shard and smelting it. I mean, it's fiddly. It's not that bad. It's not that bad, but it's fiddly. But then we need to put the wand cap on the center of the infusion altar and infuse it with 3 pieces of Salus Mundus, and we need to do this for each of the 2 Thaumium caps in order to charge it.
Oh wow, yeah.
So I may do that. I may do that off camera, and I may also. I will probably also go back to the Obsidian Tower and look at the mob situation in terms of like collecting essence from the grinder. See if I can't dig a channel to drop those mobs into the sacrifice area.
Okay. Well, Peter says, start doing all of them, and it gets easy. But
yeah,
we don't want to torture viewers with that, so
okay.
If we continue, we'll probably do that off camera. So, well, thanks everyone for watching. We certainly hope you enjoyed the stream, and slowly but surely, yeah, we definitely want to get through the rest of this. So hopefully we'll have something more interesting next time on our final Blightfall episodes of Minecraft right here on Rampancy.net's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope to see you next time.
See you next time.
Bye.